How's it going, ladies and gentlemen? Hope you're all doing well. It's time for some Total War Warhammer 3 multiplayer. So we're going to be doing some quick battles. We'll also be jumping in doing some land battles, and I think towards the end of the stream we might do some 2v2s or something like that. Not 100% sure, but should be good, man. Should be a fun time. Haven't really jumped into this too much lately. Honestly, I've been playing a ton of Age of Empires on my own time, so time to kind of refresh myself in terms of the meta. We are playing, of course, with patch 1.1, which came out a while ago, but it did change the funds, which you guys have been seeing in the old tournaments. Nothing can replace the Wookiee screen blocker. I agree. Yeah, that was pretty magical for sure. We still have him as our picture here, though. Wookiee's chilling. You could see his bulging, disturbing eyes staring up into your soul. Yes, I appear. Nick, how you doing, man? Hope you're doing good. One sec. Gotta adjust something. Alrighty. Had to close the old blinds. Love the Dawn of War 2 streams. Yeah, Ganon, dude, I love that game. It's so much fun. If only the sound bug wasn't there, it'd be much more enjoyable. I would actually consider hosting Dawn of War 2 tournaments if that wasn't the case. Because tons of fun stuff in that game. I mean, the faction variety is really cool. And, you know, each faction has a very different playstyle depending on which of the heroes you're using in Dawn of War 2, which is pretty great. Hey, it's your day off? Well, glad to be here on your day off, man. We'll see what we can do for you. So, going to be queuing up for a match here. We'll do some quick matches. What are the rules about the bear sleds? Currently, bear sleds are limited to 2 right now. Yeah, there's only 2 of those bad boys. They're pretty overtuned for sure. I mean, obviously on ladder, people are going to bring 4 of them still, so I have to play as if Kislev is going to be bringing, 4 or 5 war sleds and just kind of trying to abuse that. So I have to put some respect on their names, but for the most part, we'll see what happens. We will see what happens. By the way, as it pertains to Age of Empires, I got some pretty fun ideas. So for Age of Empires, I'm thinking about hosting a FFA tournament soon, where essentially you have, I don't know what would be the best way to do it. I'd love some feedback. So for anybody watching the stream or can leave a comment afterwards or say something now, I'm trying to think of the best way to do the FFA tournament. Now, I could have 4 groups of 8 people, and the winner of each of those groups qualifies for like a grand final FFA game. So in total, one stream would be 5 FFA games. No, how many would it be? No, it'd be, yeah, 5 FFA games, I guess. You could have 2, no, but if you have pods of 8, then that doesn't work. So yeah, you could have 4 pods of 4, so smaller FFA games, and then the winner of each pod would go into a grand final, which I think is something I want to do this week. Sounds like quite a bit of fun, but, if you guys have any format suggestions for the FFA that you think would be fun and also could be manageable within a 5 or 6 hour time frame, I think that would be pretty sweet. Who do you think is the most Chad legendary lord from all 3 games? Probably Volkmar the Grim for me. Yeah, he's pretty awesome. I mean, it's easy to be a badass when you're like some chaos, corrupted monstrosity, whatever, like some ancient elven warrior with thousands of years of training. But if you're just like a common dude with a badass mustache and a hammer and a little bit of, Sigmarite magic, going up against all that, I think that's really the true Chad. That's why I like the Empire the most anyways. Hey, Belfour, welcome. Why is Dawn of War 2's recent reviews mixed? I would imagine if they are, I haven't looked myself, but it probably would pertain to the sound bug, to be fair. Because you can't even play without being consistently disconnected. 5 FFAs would be very long, yeah, I think so, but I think only 4. Yeah, Ungrim is pretty cool too, yeah, for sure. But he's also, dwarves are just freakishly strong and they live a long time, but humans I don't really like Kostalton that much. I don't know what it is, Medi. Yeah, I'm not a huge fan of him. I thought I would be, but he doesn't yeah, I massively prefer Katarine. I feel like Katarine is more badass than Kostalton, personally. Dude at the local sailing club named Volkmar, and I always think of the game when I talk to him. That's pretty cool, man. What will you main in Domination after the old factions are added? Probably Empire and Dwarves. Empire, Dwarves... Who else do I really want to play? Empire, Dwarves, maybe Tomb Kings, I'm thinking, would be really, really cool too, to main. I feel like Tomb Kings are going to be pretty badass with Ushapti Grepo and just all these really, durable undead infantry on points. That would be my 2 cents. There's a guy. That's so cool that you actually know someone named Volkmar. So yeah, we're searching for a game right now. So this will be the first battle of the day. My control button has officially popped off my keyboard, so now I have a little stub on the keyboard, which I'm going to have to click here. We'll see what happens. We will see. At my college I went to, there was actually a sailing team. Yeah, there was I don't know if it was like a team or a club or whatever, but there was folks who used to get pretty seriously into that. I mean, when you play second fiddle to the main character of the trailer, you got to be disappointing. Yeah, it's true, but that's not always the case. Like, the Empire trailer has Karl Franz, who I think is one of the coolest characters in the entire, setting. But you also have Volkmar, who doesn't get, like, any trailer beyond that really haggard first DLC trailer. And he still, like, holds up to Franz, for sure. Yeah, I think so. Oh, by the way, got to show you guys some cool stuff. On the old website, we had some updates now, so there's a few things, but let us find a match right here first, and we'll get that all set. Hopefully, Deathmaster is going to be interesting in Immortal Empires. I'm sure he will be, dude. He's going to be really... Imagine Deathmaster against Tzeentch in a head-to-head campaign, just like the machinations and scheming. So we're going to go Grand Cathay here, guys. It's time to suffer, We gotta suffer for our sins. So we're going to go Grand Cathay. So we'll lock that bad boy in. See what my opponent picks, and probably the one faction we don't want to see is Khorne, I would wager. But even if he does go Khorne, it's fine. All right, so we got Tzeentch. So I more or less have an idea against Tzeentch. I'm going to be trying this kind of more elite style build. All right, so we'll do you, get you on the Longma, Storm of Shadows, Talons of the Night. So let me just throw this build together real quick, and then I'll go ahead and explain everything to you guys. Kind of the idea behind everything. Astromancers. This could be the time of heroes, the time of the Wujing War Compass. Rising once more from the ashes. So we go for the double Astromancer here because we get 120% faster Winds of Magic recharge, which is pretty crazy in synergy with the bombardment spells that the Dragon-Blooded Lord has. So we just get them like bare bones cheap, and honestly, you can just kind of put them on your back objective and they generate some decent value. Cannons against Tzeentch seems a little bit janky. I mean, you can get one on this map. This map is pretty good for it, but it is something you kind of have to worry about and protect, which is a little bit annoying. So probably going to go for a big Terracotta as well. I actually really like this elite playstyle. Yeah. The Yang Caster is really good, but I like the Yin Caster because the Ancestral Warriors can be used as a roadblock to keep people off objectives, and Talons of the Night pretty much one-shots anything. No blocker, pretty Chad. I mean, I'm playing Cathay, so, we'll be all right. We'll be all right. Single crossbow with shields, probably going to be totally fine. Single Jade Warrior. Slap some chevrons on that bad boy, call it a day. Living on the edge. Oh, that's right, yeah. Forgot about that. All right, let's get you. And then we just need to get a bunch of Jade Warriors and throw on some chevrons on these bad boys. Not too many. I don't know. Let's see how we want to spend first. So let's get some shielded crossbows, which again, against Tzeentch are very, very good. Do we want Long Marauders? They feel okay here. The second Terracotta is certainly on the menu as well. Peasants, you guys, and then... That army feels all right. No artillery, but against Tzeentch, I guess we have enough tools to deal with the Forsaken spam, although I feel like we kind of don't, to be fair. We do have these Celestial boys. I really do want to get one cannon. Just one to tickle the pickle, So we got Jades, Celestials. I think 3 Celestials in the starting army is probably enough, to be honest. So let's just get some more infantry for now. Jade Halberds, I think, lose to those guys. And a Crane Gunner... We could get a Wujing War Compass just to really send a message to our opponent. We'll see. The Wujing. Probably getting stream sniped, I know. It's okay, guys. It's okay. Get a Halberd unit, and that looks good. All right, I like this army. It's kind of fun. It's very different. I don't know what the Tzeentch players got up his sleeve, but we will see. Have you thought about whether the Beastmen will be good for Domination? I think they'll be great. Yeah, Beastmen are fast, they're furious. They can do a lot of what Slaanesh does, but even more. Like, they can be tankier if they want to. They have the speed. I think Beastmen will be really, really good. No matter how many times I try Cathay, I cannot get into them. Only the faction in the trilogies to do that. Yeah, Cathay is a little bit of a strange one. They, I don't know what it is about them. Like, the Empire just feels... I went back recently and played Warhammer 2, and man, the Empire just feels so much more complete than them and Dwarves. I think it's just, like, the fact that they have, like... Yeah, I don't have that many units. Like, the factions are pretty bare bone right now. The 2 Alchemists help with magic? Correct. So, the 2 Alchemists both bring the Cloak of Pomé, which is very strong. You'll see as soon as the game starts. Our Winds of Magic is going to be 1 per 3, I think. 1 wins per 3 seconds. On top of that, they also help with the amount of damage. So, having 3 casters with the Master of the Elemental Winds... We're going to be getting an additional 30% damage on all our spells, which is crazy good. Flamers, do you have missile mirrors? I didn't bring it, Samurai, no. I figure I can use my crossbows and the 1 cannon to shut them down, but yeah, they're a bit of a liability for sure. For sure. Stream delay would solve that? Maybe. But I like to chat live with you guys. I like to have what I'm talking about be a little bit closer to the time of action. I think Shielded Jade Warriors are good in this matchup. I agree. I have a couple in reserve. I think I have 4, actually. So we're pretty hardcore. We're facing the Shaper of Fate right now. He's looking to shape some fate here in the dreaded lag fest. Oh, looks like we're going to make it. Hey, don't worry, Tranquillo. We're going to be doing land battles today as well. It's not all this. It's going to be a combination of both. So what we do, we probably send one Terracotta man to hold the back, although he's not a Terracotta. Goodness gracious. 2, and then 3. And these guys are just going to go sit on the back objective because they are decent fighters. You know, they have like 300 weapon strength or something. They could potentially help hold that back objective, right? And I always like to bring one crossbowman because the Harmony, like, even if they're not shooting, the buff you get to your melee units, like, the melee defense across the board is pretty good. Should be good. All right. Good luck, have fun to my opponent. He's got 10 units. What do we have in reserve to summon right away? Cannon just feels so fun, but unless you have a longbow to defend it, it's just, like, that's kind of like, I think that's one of the issues with Warhammer right now in general, is the fact that we have, like, 4 demon factions who all kind of, like, feel kind of similar to play against and to play. Like, Khorne and Nurgle basically just spam, you know, spam infantry all day. And let's move you guys up and get on this objective here. You guys can sit on the back. So look at our wins. It's 1 per 3. So we get 60%, 60%, and also the Arcane Conduit gives 40. So you get a ton of wins of magic. So we got, who do we got? Metalcaster with Final Transmutation. A bunch of little blue horrors. Okay, looking pretty good to me. And on the back objective, we have some Forsaken. So first things first, we got to select our whole army and turn off formation attack. Something you always want to do. I don't know how much shooting he has. He's got blues. He does have Plague of Rust also. So what he could do is he could Plague of Rust my big Sentinel here. And definitely give us some problems. All right. So the team's moving up. I really, really want to get a cannon just because it's so much fun. But we are going to get some more Jade Warriors. We're going to play it smart. And these guys can start moving up this direction. We just have to get the 2 cap on these guys. And then we can summon another crossbow unit. And, alrighty. Let's move you guys up, and you guys can just, like, chill right here. So we should be able to get onto the middle. Obviously, we're going to eat a little bit of Final Transmutation action. We see them coming here. So when this army tries to pour down, we're going to summon an Ancestral Warrior, like, in the little alley right there to try and get control over this position. So you can move here, go attack those Forsaken. You two can head down here, hopefully get there. Terracotta Man can go here. And are they coming down now? They are, so let's pop this. Get a little summon there, which I find to be very, very useful. Cool. And check it out. So even if he runs, it's good. It's you know, buying a little bit of time for us. All right, so those Ancestral Warriors are here. Do they have formation attack on by standard? No, it looks like we're okay. And the big Terracotta Man doing his thing. I think they should win that fight. They should. It's a little bit hard to say. Oh, hello. Let's dodge backwards. See if we can get away from that. Oh, we got a partial dodge, but he hit 1 unit there. Okay, not too bad. All right, so let's get you back here. Terracotta Sentinel can move this way. We need to get our Lord kind of scurrying around, and in the meantime, we can go ahead and attack some of these Forsaken up here. And let's go ahead and summon in more crossbows, more halberds. Uh-oh, a little bit of lag. Not like this. All right, and turn off formation attack. Such an annoying thing we have to do, but it is what it is. All right, so Terracotta Sentinel is attacking the giant chicken. Where's our caster at? Our caster kind of flew a little bit far away. First game of the day. Kind of lost my bearings a little bit. Bosh. We should be able to hopefully get in here. Let's pull back the Terracotta Man. He can just go sit on the back objective now, which I think he's kind of done his job. And we do have this big AoE punishment spell. Let's go ahead and pop that right here. That should do some good damage against those Forsaken. And we want to back up because we don't want to get caught in like a huge Final Transmutation, right? That's not going to be fun at all. All right, so the chicken is attacking here, which is fine. Not too worried about that. Let's get you guys moving in to attack here. And the Terracotta Sentinel can also run back here. Jade Warriors pile in on those blues. And overall, it seems like our warriors are trading pretty effectively, which is great. And what are these? These are Forsaken of Tzeentch? Okay, interesting. So let's go ahead and get some Jade Lancers. Jade Lancers can come over here and hammer these guys in the back. Although with Terracotta going there, I think we're okay. So we'll just go ahead and move over here and see if we can provide a little bit of support. All right. So far, so good. They have done their job. We do have another Ancestral Warrior summon, so I could use it somewhere. But I'm going to save it for a little bit more of a clutch point in the game. Look at these Celestial Warriors here doing some great work, man. They actually, and these are summons? Yeah, those are just summoned Chaos Fury, so we just ignore those for now. Terracotta Sentinel should come back here and help out, and our Lord up in the sky. Might be time for a cannon, actually. I feel like a cannon's going to be pretty good here. And let's just start shooting at these Spawn of Tzeentch. All right, so any summons we want to do? Not really. You can see the Forsaken doing some great work right here. Jade Lancers hopefully will free these guys up, and you guys can park right here on the high ground. You guys move over to the middle. And is he still pushing the back? It looks like he is. Yeah, interesting. I wish this UI was a little bit better. It's kind of annoying how it appears right there. Do I want to use this anywhere? Not really. Ooh, that actually is a shitload of bunched up units. All right, let's get those bad boys. That should really wreck him pretty bad. So setting up, you guys move into the objective here, and let's just get some more peasants and send them to the objective. We just need to get bodies. All right, turn this off, move you guys up. That did some fat work. Like, our Jades are trading super effectively here. We did eventually get broken on this side, which is a little bit of a shame, but you know, you can't have everything, right? We gotta scrap. All right, Terracotta did good. We beat them up. Looks like there's some blues. He's really heavily just pushing this back objective. I don't think it's gonna go super well for him either. All right, let's attack those pinks, move up here. How are the Celestial boys doing? As long as we can get a little bit of good value here. All right, let's move in here, pull our character back. Hopefully those Jade Lancers will be able to defeat those Forsaken. And the cannons should be also doing quite well. Yeah, Celestial's still fighting like absolute chads down there. I think they're an incredibly underrated unit. All right, so Halberd boys move on to the objective. Actually, we got to finish off these blues, I guess. How's this looking here? It's looking fine. The Terracotta Sentinel, we can just resummon it later. You know, it's not like a huge deal if it goes down. We can go ahead. How's our winds looking? It's looking okay. We've mostly recharged all of our business, though. All right, spawn. And you guys can go after those spawn there. And let's go ahead. Oh, shit, wrong button. And drop this. Try and finish them off. And cool, let's get these halberds up on the point. Spears up on the point. Spears up on the point. Let the bodies get on the objectives. Long riders. Yes, time to summon in the hard hitters to take out those furies that are moving into our business there. It looks like we took out those pinks pretty effectively. Terracotta Man can just move out here. And now we have our two Astromancers. You see what I'm saying? They're actually kind of useful in combat. All right, we're definitely going to get this point back now. The Celestials are just so awesome. But we're going to unsummon some of them right now, because we have enough like reinforcements up on this point. So let's do this. You guys can screen up here, and you guys do this. We should be able to get that back. All right, so is he, what is this? Oh, that's one of the summons right there. Okay, no problem. Peasant Horsemen? Sure, why not? We can collapse on these guys and take them out a little bit quicker. Jade Warriors and Housekeeping. Housekeeping! Must be done. You guys remember that? That's some good stuff right there. All right, we got the middle back. We're ahead on value by like 3,000. Certainly feels pretty good. And this guy feels like a good player, too. It doesn't feel like I'm just beating up somebody who's less experienced. Like, he's bringing the good stuff, right? So now he's going to swarm here with these Forsaken, most likely onto this middle objective. And what we do in response is we just use our Ancestral Warrior Summon to roadblock them. All right, cool. So we took him out. We have you guys. So let's get you. Let's attack here and then surround the spawn and then just give them the straight up business if we can. Oh, looks like a little bombardment spell going down there. All right, so let's go ahead and get you. Blocking here. You guys shoot into them. We got the middle objective pretty comfy, I'd say. So we're going to get behind these. Look at the spawn actually dying pretty quick to these Peasant Horsemen. Yeah, we need to get the full surround, though, for sure. All right, you guys would go do this. And charge. Great. So what is this? Blues. Yeah, looks like our Peasant Spears are being forced back. We do get the Ancestral Summon right there, which is quite good. Peasants do your thing. And let's go ahead and just do a fat erect nuke right there. Check that shit out. Oh, that's going to be so good. Ancestrals. Celestials. Yes, that's what you are. Keep pushing here. Unsummon those halberds as soon as we can. We have 60 Peasant Horsemen who are chilling. They are giving the yin and yang to that cannon, which is pretty cool, but we'll go over here and see if we could actually threaten the back objective at this point. So let's finish off these stupid spawn, and then we'll do a bit of an overload on that back point. Yeah, look how useful this summon is, though. Like, he's been kept at bay, like, super hard by that. And we'll get that Terracotta Man to keep causing problems wherever he can. Halberd unit, let's go ahead and unsummon you. We need these Celestial Dragon Guard to get down here, because we're starting to lose this point. All right, peasants, you get on the objective here. Do we have any more spells at the moment? No, we don't. All right, guys. So we have taken out the spawn. So now we can actually do the dreaded Cathay back ambush here. So we're going to send 2 of these warriors and have them waddle across, turn off formation attack, and see what we get done, man. That's pretty much the plan. All right, let's get these crossbows on the objective. We just need all hands on deck right now, basically. The Astromancers are valiantly guarding this back point, but I want to go for a triple cap. Should be able to get it. What are these, blues? Yeah. I'm afraid of a final transmutation here, so I'm going to pull these guys back and just use the Peasant Horsemen as a little bit of a distraction. The Jade Warriors will get there eventually, and that's going to cause problems. Okay, we're just barely holding on to this point. Let's go ahead and do this right there. Yeah, it should wreck those guys pretty hard, and also we have these guys coming in to knock them off. Let's get our character engaged. Yeah, look at that. We just, like, nuked those Forsaken into the Shadow Realm. We do need to reinforce our back point, so let's get a Celestial unit, send it back there. I honestly think they're one of the better units, man. Like, they're really, really strong. Alright, let's go. Crossbows, keep shooting in. Long riders can intercept these blues, I guess. Do we even need to? Let's attack the big chicken up in the sky, or maybe rear charge these guys. Man, if only I had a spell right now. Let's move you guys up. We could do so much work against this high ground position. We could do so much work. Yeah, he's not super enforced right there, so let's move in there. I think that's going to be better. All right, halberd boys, you guys are on the run. It's a little bit harder to tell when they're actually, like, fleeing. Yeah, it's a little bit tricky, isn't it? All right, whatever. Just send the horsemen in. Send them in, brother. Nice bombardment from my opponent there. Celestial Dragon Guard hopefully will do the trick. Terracotta Sentinel has fallen. And I think we move you up. He's not even, like, playing the back point, so I don't think we need to worry about it either. All right, so we'll try and squeak by with one of them. It's going to be a little bit hard. Oh, look at these. He's got the Stingray Riders. Okay, do we have another AoE that would knock off some of these guys? Yes, that'll definitely kill some of the Forsaken. Need to move up on the point. We're up pretty hardcore on value. He'll probably eventually run out of steam, to be honest. All right, so let's just keep moving you guys up. And these halberds, these damn halberds just won't come back. I think we have a chance of wrestling this back point right now. See if we could, like, force path through, if it's possible. Yeah, they got some blues moving onto that point. He might get that point from us here. Do we have any peasant horsemen? We don't, but we do have some jades we can send over. It's going to take a minute, but, you know, it is what it is. All right. Got to remember to do the housekeeping on those jade warriors. Nice Tzeentch army ability right there, for sure. The army ability is so damn good, man. It's just so strong. Like, look at that. Just, like, one-shots all my units. Cathay wants army abilities. Can they have some? Long riders, holding them up there. Let's go get these jade men. These celestial guys fighting. Halberds can move back onto the point. I think we keep moving up here, and I think those two guys will be able to actually defeat those blues. And here we do get onto the point, so let's get you guys up as well. Do you have anything that can kind of squeak over there? Not really. Some peasant horsemen. Yeah, why not? And long riders are definitely doing the work of the gods here. Unfortunately, I'm pretty much out of magic right now, so what you see is what you got. I'm not going to be able to do anything too fancy from here. But I think we get the middle back right now. We're ahead by a lot. Like, a lot, I think. And these are Celestial Dragon Guard? Yeah, great. Probably want to get some crossbows down there to get the yin and yang, so let's just move some of these guys down. My cannon actually ran out of ammo and decided to charge in like a true Chad in melee, so let's get these lancers to finish off these guys here. And, yeah, he's got Forsaken coming here, so we're going to need some Jade Warriors, which actually trade reasonably well into them. Alright, so we're capturing this point back. We are trading reasonably well up here, like, it's going to force a response from him, at least. And the Jade Lancers, once they finish off these guys, yeah, let's get them. Yeah, alright, there you go. Nice stuff. Move up. Move up here. Sorry, guys, I'm hyper-focused, and I just woke up from a huge nap, so I'm also a little bit spacey, but it's okay. You see the two Astromancers, though, like, kind of consistently are helping us win that backfield battle, which is very funny. Man, we've used, like, all our ammo on these guys. That's actually a good sign, for sure. So Jade Warriors trading reasonably well. We do get the crumble on those. Awesome. So let's get the crossbows moving down. Yeah, now we have the harmony buff on all these guys down here, right? We got the middle objective. He's sending pinks on, and that's basically a desperation play, which, you know, I respect for sure. You kind of have to. The blue horrors in the back eventually will lose to those jades, especially if we get some cav in there. So let's kind of see if we can squeak by them here. On some of the cannon to summon it later for more ammo, and I believe Terracotta Man should be back in the menu now. Yep, there he is. Terracotta can just go onto the back objective. I think that's going to be good. He can just go make sure that my opponent can't get that. I think we're on our way to capturing all three. It's been a very scrappy game, but I do think the elite Cathay infantry build is actually pretty good. Like, it gives you power to actually fight on objectives, which you normally, right, don't have as Cathay. What are these, blues back here? Okay, well, we don't have to worry about... Let's crumble these blues real quick. Get a nice little surround on them and send the Long Riders who are on death's bed. They can go back there and also dive on them. And go see if we can get the back objective. So now you guys just roadblock this side. We finish off the pinks. We'll keep you guys here for the yin and yang buff, although we only need to keep one. Send you guys in as well. And yeah, I think we got this one to the bag. I think he's just straight up triple cap from here on out, which it's not often that you see Cathay, you know, triple cap the old Tzeentch. Cannon's back. Let's get that. Start blasting, and we just shoot at whatever. Forsaken is a fine target. And what are these? Blues? Okay. Some spicy blues. Let's go ahead and attack those blues and keep them from getting to the point if we can. Very, very strong stuff. Alright, so you guys are here. He's not going to be able to get the middle. I guess his like last desperate move is going to be going for the back objective. I hate that I have to turn off formation attack and everything. If I'm just like... It's so easy to forget. We have shields and armor on Celestial Dragon Guard, so they're totally chilling. They're doing great. The back objective is being captured for us. Long Riders have held his objective holders back. We do have the Harmony buff. If we move them a little bit closer, these guys should get Harmony right here. Look at the cannon, man. Actually putting in some work as well. Terracotta Sentinel, you need to get in there and fight. The 2 Astromancers, what kind of value did they get? 253, and yeah, it's not bad. I mean, they've almost paid for themselves. They only cost 500, right? So let's have these guys just chase here. All right, GG, we did it. Cathay still got it, baby. Cathay still got it. Hey, Melody, thank you. Appreciate the link there. So that went pretty good. That was a competitive Tzeentch build, more or less. Yeah, looks good. We saw the 1600, 625, and 1500 here. 3,200 on the caster, though. I'm telling you, that magic amplification, I think, is the Cathay experience. Without that, I feel like Cathay just can't contend as well. I don't know, reinforcements too long. Was it okay? Jade Warriors did fine. They just held, really. The cannon ended up getting 1,000 value, too. Hopefully you guys enjoyed that one. Little Cathay love. GG, well played. Now, I wanted to show you guys, so check out this cool new thing we got going on the website. So our glorious dev, Paul, if you're watching, thank you for your help, man. Look at the value. The Astromancers only got 300 value each. Lu Zhang, yeah. Let me go ahead and do this. And where is it? Hold on, I'm just like a potato. There it is. So yeah, we got some new features on the website. So we have like a season system now. So it's gonna, when there's seasons, you'll be able to cycle between, right? So right now we're in season 1, and eventually when the Immortal Empires gets added back in, we'll go to season 2, right? And there'll be like a Hall of Fame and all sorts of stuff like that. But also, if you guys want to join our Discord community, which you can do by going to totaltavern.com and going to the top right and then clicking on this glorious avatar here, it'll take you to our Discord. You can submit your miniatures in the hobbies and crafts section, which is going to be being handled there by Melody here in chat. Shout out to Melody. And we have a new section. So if you submit your minis, we can post them here on the website. And what we're going to be doing is looking on stream. So here's some great swords I painted with my Volkmar the Grim. These are the most recent projects I've been working on. I just finished a batch of 10 great swords, 10 handgunners. I'll eventually upload more pictures here on the website, but I haven't done the bases yet, and I haven't painted their eyes. That's the thing I usually say for last, because it's like really, really tough. But these are my great swords and Volkmar. You can see I finished Volkmar since last time. And here we have some glorious Sisters of Battle by Melody. I love it. Yeah, they're so cool. And you know, one of my favorite things about these Sisters of Battle too is the bases. The bases are so cool. You have like these vials, and yeah, it's just really, really nice stuff. Sisters of Battle, nice grim dark look. Love the gray and the silver. Looking very pissed off. Just awesome stuff. Then we also have some Lannister Guardsmen by Jay Phoenix. So Jay Phoenix, of course, tournament player, all that great stuff. But these are some man, those models look really good. Like comparing them to I love the classic greatsword look, but you can tell these models are like way newer. Like they look really good. Man, the red is just so crisp. And yeah, the metallics are really nice. Looks like there was some solid highlighting there as well. So I'm thinking of uploading one per stream. Oh, Melody, don't be shy. You can upload as many as you want. If you want to upload 20, just do it. We'll go through them all, which is going to be super fun. So I do have the wagon, Jer, but I used the wagon as a Celestial Huracanum instead. And then Volkmar is going to be marching on foot like a beast with all of his folks. Yeah. Pretty awesome stuff. I mean, these are all great looking. Yeah, I really, really like the Sisters of Battle, and these Lannister Guardsmen are super cool by Jay. So again, if you guys want to submit your minis, we'll show them. We're going to be looking every single stream in between games. We'll like jump and take a look at this. So yeah, I love how these Guardsmen match the background of the website. They kind of do, don't they? Yeah. Beautiful minis. Beautiful minis. Yeah. So again, if you guys want to go to Discord and submit your favorite minis that you painted recently, please do. And we'll be showing them. A couple tournaments coming up as well. We have the Thursday Land Battle Showdown, which is going to be taking place tomorrow. So I'm going to be casting this. This is a Land Battle tournament, as you would expect. And currently we got, I think, 16 people signed up. Land Battles are a little bit less popular, but very fun for the spectators, I think. Then on Friday night, we have a Domination tournament going down, which is going to be hosted by Houseplant and Tim the Wilder. So I'll be playing in this as well. So I'm going to sign up for it right now, actually. I'm signed up. And yeah, so we have a Friday night tournament, which is going to be awesome. And then on Sunday, we have a Siege plus Hybrid Land Battle tournament being hosted by Umais, if I'm not mistaken. Let's see. Let's see what the rules are for this. So Siege battles, Siege maps, and then There's a Domination style game, but oh, okay. So they're also doing some like special land battles in conjunction with this. Very cool. So yeah, we got a lot of events coming up. Yeah, submit all your minis, man. And if you guys have any questions about that, you can ask Melody. Melody's in our Discord, one of our glorious mods. And yeah, you'll get all sorted out. Cool. So we're going to be jumping back to the ranked matchmaking. And it should be good. Dude, what is the... Man, remember that song from Game of Thrones back when it was good? I think it was season... When is it? What season is the Red Wedding in? Yeah, with the Reigns of Castamere. Dude, that scene... Oh my god, when they sing that in the credits after that scene, you're just like, holy shit. But that song was so good. Any hope for an Ultra Funds tournament? Yeah, someday. I don't know. We could do it. We could do it. Do it, Anakin. Dude, yeah, minis are brutal. Painting eyes on human minis is so hard. It's one of the few skills I would say I really, really need to work on. But I'll get I'll get some more pictures uploaded to my own stuff. Like, I have so many units, I just got to take pictures of them and get a little bit of good lighting. How's the old Turin Tavern? It's doing good, man. Unfortunately, you know, Warhammer is in its best state. So, like, I'm kind of sad that I invested all this money in it, and then Warhammer's a bit of a potato. But yeah, yeah. Season 3 or 4. Reigns of Castamere is Tywin's army ability. Oh, is that actually true? Oh, the battle for Itza. All right, let's go with Walking Dead. Time for the Walking Dead. Nurgle will rise. The Plague Father calls. You know, Jay, you're kind of making me want to get into that game, but I live in a place where I have nobody to play with, so I moved to this like mountain village, which is beautiful, but there's no like hobby stores within like an hour of me. Yeah. There's a Games Workshop store like within 30 minutes, but like nobody plays there, and it's the guy who works there is kind of a troll. I'm like, I literally asked him, I was like, hey man, can a friend and I play Warhammer Fantasy in your store? He's like, no, it's a dead game. I'm like, dude, like I literally bought these minis, some of these minis from you like 5 years ago, and like you're just like, come on, man. All right, so we're playing Slaanesh. So let's just go with the Herald of Nurgle. Let's get the army blocker up firstly. We need the dreaded Wookiee blocker. That actually happened to me though. I was like, really? That's like, come on. Let me play. Let the boy play. Let the boy play. Okay, looks good. Looks good to me. I dig it. Slaanesh's pestilent glory. They will get the pestilent glory. All right. So spawn, and I guess some spawn are going to be good. Spawn are just usually pretty good against Slaanesh. Dude, I'm not even joking. That actually happened, yeah. You haven't experienced the true horror of eyes until you try and paint them on a 10mm scale. Dude, don't put that evil. J Phoenix says, yes, when you take him as a non-combat unit, it's once per game ability that messes with the entire enemy army. Dude, that's so cool. That's right, Misha. You show him who's boss. All right. So I have a fun idea for this. I think Slaanesh is going to enjoy this build very much. All right. That actually seems really funny. Like, I kind of want to try one of these. Yeah, let's try that character and see if it works. So, guys, a little bit of a meme element to this, but I think... Oh, yeah, that's right. Shit, how could we forget that? You know what? Let's actually do a non-cultist build. I'm not going to bring any cultists. They're very, very meta, but I'm kind of like, let's try something a little different. See if we can get a little razzle-dazzle going here. Yeah, seems pretty good to me, man. Cut you. Get one of these, maybe. Meh. I dig it, man. I dig it. The toads. Release the toads of doom. All right, good luck, have fun to my opponent, man. It's on. I feel CA did Nurgle a bit dirty for the game balance. It was a tabletop accurate, great and clean one. Would be outrunning Ogre Bulls. That's interesting, yeah. Yeah. I mean, I feel like the great unclean one should be a little bit faster, considering how big it is, but yeah. For balance purposes, I think it's fine. The great if you had a 54 speed unit, Lich that had like a Mortis engine, I feel like that'd be grossly overpowered. Turin, is he like the comic book? No, it's not. I don't know. GW wants people to play Age of Sigmar, not fantasy. Well, I don't know if that's necessarily the case. Like, I feel like it would benefit G-dubs if people were playing fantasy in their stores, because it's like a hype train for Old World that will eventually come out, right? But like, I went to a Games Workshop store in LA where the guy was really like, people were playing fantasy in there. Yeah. Great Unclean Ones? If Great Unclean Ones had 54 speed, though, it'd be too much, I think. Jarl! Oh, right as I joined the stream, it's Nurgle, my favorite. Good luck, Turin. Hey, thank you. We're playing Slaanesh right now, and we're on the battle for Itza, which is one of the better maps. Hey, Jarl. Appreciate the donation, my friend. And hopefully you guys are all doing well. Once again, welcome to the stream. I've been a bit of a potato with my streaming schedule lately, so I need to get back on that train. By the way, interested. I'm putting a poll up. Interested in seeing. Okay. I'm typing like a boomer here. Just give me a second, dude. All right. Yeah, it makes sense, Jay Phoenix. Yeah. It's a bit of a shame. All right, there you go. So check it out, my friends. The time of heroes is upon us. We have our Plague Bearers. So there's a new game that just came out called Dune. It's like a 4x game or whatever they call that genre. And yeah, it looks kind of fun. I was like, oh, maybe I should just do a little stream. I'm trying to get Italian Spartacus to stream it with me. That'd be quite a bit of fun. I could show you guys the trailer for it. It's on, yeah. I definitely am eager to cover it though. I want to see your thoughts on it. Yeah, so maybe I'll just pick it up today and then we'll do a stream when Sparty is free. I'm not sure when. Do yourself a favor and look up The Reigns of Castamere sung by the System. I've seen that, sir. I've seen it. It's really good. Nurgle, yeah, we're playing a little bit of Nurgle action. I brought some funny units though, Anticity. I do have a Death's Head grenade guy. I'm just gonna like test him out since Slaanesh can't really do the air. Kind of like, maybe it gives me a little bit of freedom here. But ideally, we just play these two objectives, right? I've kind of switched off using the Great Unclean one against Slaanesh. Granted, it's very strong, but what I find is that like really good players just avoid it, and then they bounce back and forth, and you're kind of like chasing. All right, so let's see what they got. Yeah, okay, I'm glad. Ooh, Inkari, holy shit. This is going to be interesting. This little sausage is just going to hide in the bushes, and we'll pop out to go for the high ground objective in due time. Okay, so Stream of Corruption. Inkari is going to be kind of hard to deal with, I guess. We don't really have like too many great SCM dueling tools. Are these Seekers of Slaanesh and Heartseekers? Oh wow, that's some serious stopping power for sure. What do we want to be summoning? Probably just some Forsaken, honestly. Yeah, Forsaken are going to be pretty sweet here. I do have the flying guy. Okay, we got to make sure to keep our spawn back because if they just kind of. Okay, let's get you guys to use the holy hand grenades here on Inkari. Hopefully they'll be able to get some damage, and you can fight here. In the meantime, we'll hang tight. And yeah, chariots, we need to make sure to hit them here if we can. Inkari is getting hit by the holy hand grenades. Looks awesome. You guys can jump here. And let's see if we can get some like toads or something a little bit faster over there. Yeah. All right, yeah, so a little bit of damage on the Plague Bears. Nothing terrible though. And Inkari is still being targeted, and it looks like we were able to get some of these units. So let's just fight on the middle a little bit for now, and just because the objectives don't open up for a hot minute, so we can just take some of these melee engagements and hopefully trade well. Those are just basic demonettes also. All right, so yeah, Slaanesh has a little bit of AoE damage, nothing too wild. Keep these Forsaken down and under. And it looks like some Furies are being summoned, and that's kind of a curious choice. All right, so you guys go here. Let's go ahead and get a Stream of Corruption ready. Do not need to overcast that shit. And boom, just like that. That's gonna be good, so we'll drop that. Does a fair amount of damage, then we fly over and get the Locus of Fecundity. Boom. And we also heal the spawn. And hopefully that goes well. All right, great. Nice slicing charge right there. We have the old chariots. Let's move those little Nurglings up to the high ground right now. Keep flying you guys around. Forsaken, get behind these guys and crump these demonettes if possible. And it looks like the spawn did endure relatively well, but now we have additional troops there to help out. So, yeah, it looks like he's charging back in for round 2. Let's pull those spawn back if we can. In the meantime, Homeboy heads over here. All right, Forsaken, get in there. Crump some of those expensive units. Demonettes are getting crumbled. Nice rear charging with the chariot. That's some beautiful stuff right there. Let's try these flyers. I know the meta would be to not do that, but I just want to see how they do. I'm curious. All right, so once again, yeah, he's already surrounded here. I don't even need to bother with this. I'm just gonna maybe get a heal on some of these Plague Bears, I think. Is there any like positions I really would benefit from my magic? Oh, well, I accidentally cast it, so I guess that's where it's going. All right, so Turd Burglar's gonna move up here. We do have his chariot trapped in the back. Looks like Inkari's getting a little bit hog wild here, but nothing too worrisome. So we'll try and march up some Plague Bears soon. Yeah, looks like the Slaanesh army is losing on value, which means it's pretty much probably going to be GG unless they can pull some serious witchcraft. Alright, so let's get you guys moving in. We're a little bit kind of piled in with too many units. The Rotflies are indeed killing those. So let's get the Nurglings up to the high ground. Alright, what do we got here? Yeah, some nice Marauders. Forsaken should definitely give them the business, though. The weird thing about this map, my one complaint is the spawn point. It's like a little bit strange that there's only that one point where you can do the spawns, right? Let's pop Locus of Fecundity here. And we can drop the Stream of Corruption right up the pipe. Use the Holy Hand Grenades on Inkari. And now it looks like some Furies are going in to attack me. Okay, that's fine. I think our Flies should win that pretty decisively. Okay, the Holy Hand Grenades are hunting Inkari, but it's gonna be a little while before they get there. And I think we should just get a triple cap here. Yep. The Plague God smiles upon his children this day. And let's just heal up these Forsaken, I guess. Sure, why not? Although maybe I should have saved here. Yeah, we'll do a fat heal here. Holy Hand Grenades are in position, man. And now they're gonna get Inkari. Who said Nurgle didn't have any ranged tools? I should have gotten one Fury also. All right, Nurglings, move up there. We got Spawn in company. He might be able to get this back point. I don't know. Let's just send some little sausages up there and see if they can save the day. Go, my sausages. They need to get there before the Spawn do. Let's send my Lord up here. I feel like most of the battle's like pretty secure. Look at Inkari getting wrecked by the Holy Hand Grenades too. It's pretty nuts. Middle objective, we got some Demonettes. I would have liked to have seen Exalted Demonettes from him. I think that would be just way better. Alright, looking around. Let's use the heal on the Death's Head boys, because they're going to be pretty valuable as we progress. You guys can get on this point, and these Plague Bears can go get on the middle, and I'm pretty sure that's just GG. I'm not playing with the screen blocker, am I, guys? Is that not happening? Alright, yeah, we got 2 spear units there. Am I in range yet? Yeah, that's going to be pretty good. That'll clear off, like, the last of those spears, most likely. Alright, cool. Now let's head back. And yeah, honestly, this game's probably over. I don't see any way for them to come back. Like, I think even if you put the most evil of lords, if Sauron himself came and played right now, I don't... Look at this. This is my favorite thing, though. The Plague Bears just chasing Inkari. Look how much damage those grenades have done, like, on their own. It's pretty nuts. And Slaanesh has some blob punishment via slicing shards, but I really, I don't know. I really don't think it's going to matter too much, man. Let's get the Holy Hand Grenades to clear up these Chaos Furies. We can actually attack them. And it looks like Inkari's coming up here, but don't know if that's going to help you. Unleash the Toads. That was always one of my favorite Simpsons bits back in the 90s. Remember when Smith... Was it Smithers? No, it was... God, man, it's been so long. He was like, release the hounds. That episode always stuck with me. I just always thought that was so funny. All right, let's move you guys in here. Back here, do a little bit of housekeeping, although these guys are just fighting to the death, which I suppose is good. Back here. Yep, you guys are just chilling here. Like, it's so hard to remove Nurgle off objectives. It's so hard. Alright, so Inkari's just going to die to a bunch of Nurglings. Dude, imagine just being this, like, greater demon of the Dark Prince and just being owned by this guy here. Like, these little dudes. It's pretty hilarious. Oh my god. Can we kill these Furies, please? I could go in with my Lord here. Let's go ahead and heal these Spawn up. Spawn are pretty good. Looks like maybe they're thinking about something here. The Toads of Doom arrive. Oh, the Toads have met their match, the Hellstriders. Alright, let's go ahead and slow these guys down. Curse of the Slug. And that will give us time to send some of our Haggard boys up there. So let's get the Plague Bears and some Forsaken. And move them up. Do I have enough for the Forsaken? Give them to me, precious. They really need to improve the UI on Domination mode. Nurglings flank here. You guys just set up. Swaddle over here. The Flies, how much value have they got in this game? About 800, that's not bad. Alright, so let's go after Inkari here. Holy shit, I wasn't paying attention. I look away for 1 second. Oh, Fecundity! Oh! No, I really just don't think it matters, though. Oh, are we gonna get away? Alright, Holy Hand Grenades. You go jump here. That's what I get for reading chat, dude. That's what I get. These guys are being dragged down. Is Slaanesh the new Nurgle? I mean, I think Nurgle is definitely stronger than Slaanesh now. Okay, time for some more Holy Hand Grenades. This guy's definitely trying pretty hard, which I respect. Alright, let's move you guys up here. Once these infantry get here, like, there's going to be very little they can do to actually get the objective. Okay, you think you can run? Think you can hide? The grenades will come and find you. Alright, let's unsummon these ones. Yep, we got some Seekers being crumped here. We got Exalted Plague Bears on this objective. The Toads of Doom will keep my opponent at bay. Inkari's hiding on the edge of the map. And some spawn. Yeah, let's send some spawn up there. Spawn are quite good. I mean, obviously it can be hammered pretty hard by Slaanesh if they're unsupported, but I think we're okay. Attack you. You guys up here. Life's good, man. How's everyone doing, by the way? Hope you guys, hope life's treating you all well. Been some wild times recently. How much HP on Inkari? Leonard is going hard in the paint, though, but still hasn't managed to get a point, which is good for us. It would definitely have to be a hard triple cap, and I'm talking a rock hard triple cap. We could probably resummon our Lord soon, too. Yeah, soonish. Yeah, the Death's Head drones were kind of an interesting thing. It did force a lot of Furies out, which aren't necessarily very good against Nurgle. The Furies of Slaanesh aren't. Their damage output is a little bit subpar. All right, let's move you guys back onto the point. I guess we'll just keep tar pitting, though. Unleash the Toads, round 2. All right, Toads, move up on that point. Let's go, baby. Over here, we have the Heartseekers. Could do a little bit of slow, but I think they're just going to die to these Exalted Plague Bearers eventually. Let's pull the Toads over, actually. See if they can do a little bit of sweet, sweet support there. And yeah, it looks like GG. Inkari is probably going to get dragged down by a horde of Haggard units. Once again. Forsaken and Nurgle definitely look pretty cool. I think they're one of my favorite ones. The Tzeentch ones are rad, too. The old school Chaos ones definitely have a nostalgic spot. What's his HP? 317? Let us give him the rot, glorious rot. Not that it does much damage against SEMs, but still, you know, for finishing off a character or whatever, it's not bad. Oh, the middle's actually being contested. I think he sent Demonettes, Exalted Demonettes? Hard to see. Alright, GG well played. GG well played. See, CA have announced that their announcement for future content will be coming on Friday. Yeah, I think I saw on Twitter they have like the roadmap or whatever is coming out on Friday. Is that what it said? All right. Cool, so you guys apparently are interested in seeing the Dune Spice Wars game. And yeah, that's pretty standard fare of Nurgle there, right? Like, if you're just more careful even with your Herald, then you're going to be chilling. We'll play Slaanesh this next game. We can do that next match. We'll have to see, my friends. Yeah, Slaanesh is a very hard faction to play. Like, Nurgle's much easier. You just kind of mouth breathe and you just send units on objectives. I mean, but you can be outvalued pretty heavily with Nurgle if you're not careful. Like, you really... Sometimes it depends. Against Slaanesh, you don't have to be too careful, I guess, but... Can't wait for some S-tier Chaos Dwarves. Yeah. Chaos Dwarves will be pretty rad for sure. Just imagine Turin playing Stellaris against Sparty. That would be amazing. I've actually never played that game. It's kind of a grand strategy, right? Okay, so we're playing not only Max, but also Ben and Jim. And we're on the Silver Spire, so we're going to play Slaanesh this game. Cool. Let's get the dreaded Wookiee up. Here he comes. Thank you. And, yep. Immortal Empires is coming along with the High Elf dominance and multiplayer. You know, I don't know if that'll ever happen. High Elves, I think, are just like the perpetual meme faction. They're just always going to suffer. Watching you show me how viable the Herald is. But I also... Yeah, the Great Unclean one's really cool. But against Slaanesh, they just tend to run away from him. And then you have a much smaller army, so... Okay, Ogre Kingdoms. This is actually a fun matchup. Slaanesh is decent in this one. So, let's go with you. I got some fun stuff planned. I guess that's okay. Oh, that's pretty crap against Ogre Kingdoms. Time to do the Dark Prince proud. We're going to try these units that I've been having an absolute blast with recently. That starting army looks really, really mean to me. Looks really, really mean. I am really enjoying that. Okay, spawn. Furies are also very, very good here. Seekers. You guys. And let's get one of you. I think that's enough infantry. Chariots are pretty god-awful against these guys as well. 2 Furies is probably fine. Cultists are also just so good, man. It feels so weird playing without cultists, but it's also kind of fun because you just see them like everywhere, right? Yeah, getting a little bit of a break from cultists is always welcome. Always welcome indeed. Thank you all for joining, by the way. It's been a fun stream so far. We've had some good battles. Now we're taking our Slaanesh into the Ogre Kingdoms. And we'll see what we can do. Yeah, I heard that there was some overhauls for Stellaris that like add a bunch of other universes. I feel like High Elves are going to be one of the worst. Yeah, I don't know why. You know, the problem with High Elves is they're such an expensive army, so that in Domination mode, it's like they're going to have trouble covering a lot of objectives, whereas like these other factions can do it a lot better. Still Eris. Imagine Total War campaign crossed with Battlefield Gothic Armada epic space battles. It does sound fun. It does sound fun. Do the Dark Prince proud. I will, Zach. I got you covered. I got you covered. Okay. I guess, I don't know if he's waiting for me to ready up, so I'm going to be the first one to do it. Do it. Good old Norska. Yeah, it's good to be live, man. It's good to be live. I certainly enjoy streaming. It's my favorite part of this whole party that we have going. I think we're going to be doing some FFA tournaments soon. I mean, tomorrow we have a land battle tournament for Total War, but I'm talking Age of Empires. They even have a Gundam overhaul for it. Oh, really? But it looks bad? Oh, that makes sense. High Elves will have 0 capture weight and be unable to kill infantry spam, so we'll struggle. Although, you know, Jay Phoenix, what I was thinking for High Elves is maybe they would be good with chariot abuse. Like having a blob of White Lion chariots with Larry and just like being a mobile lawnmower squad. Because here's the thing, if somebody goes super wide and spams infantry, they are mega vulnerable against being gooned. Imagine just coming in with like a Star Dragon and Techless and like net breath comboing their lord and then just like running over them with chariots in the beginning of the game. Like I feel like High Elves will have some really good gimmicks like that. Rangers also won't be terrible. Like Rangers are pretty fast and they can trade favorably against things like Nurglings and like low tier units. Like I feel like they might even trade okay against Bloodletters. They would lose, but like could put some hurt on them. That's just my my 2 cents. Do you think factions with strong air force may suffer in domination? No, I don't think so. I think so, Anthony. I personally think that the vampire counts are going to be the strongest faction of the game. I think vampire counts are just going to absolutely dunk on everyone in domination mode. Because here's the thing: where the hell are my John Madden drawing tools? I don't have them, dude. Well, okay. Here's the reinforcement zone. You're coming to try and get the objective. Vampire counts are just shitting zombies all over this middle area, right? Then you're just like blocked fighting their chaff units. It's going to be really tough, I think, actually. So we got a spear front line. The deployment zones in this map are way too small. Can I actually deploy on the other side? No, I can't. Okay. Yeah, this map was clearly designed with, you know, different funds in mind. We got 2 Exalted Demonettes, which are actually just good against like everything. These guys are going to go to the back objective, and then we have our cav for now. All right, looks like he's ready. Looks like he is ready. I think Khorne will be unwinnable because 15 Khorne warriors will be impossible to beat. Well, what about using chariots, like chariots? The White Lion chariots, I feel like will kill them pretty well. Also, you know what? White Lions of Krace, Jay Phoenix, will trade very well into them. Like the dual weapon variant and the shielded variant will not be super great against High Elves in some ways, right? Because of the White Lions. White Lions should theoretically beat them because like none of those like Khorne warriors have good armor piercing. I could be wrong though. And also High Elves will have some magic. Yeah, but Khorne is really tough to beat. Like I think Khorne will be one of the factions that transitions really, really well into the old world. Okay, let's see what this guy brought. A giant? Holy shit! What a Chad. A giant, a scrap launcher. All right, looks fun to me. Vlad von Karstein in chat is like super hyped. He's like, hell yeah, dude. Give me that goodness. All right, where's these guys at? Yeah, these guys are just going to hang out in the back and enjoy their best lives. So the scrap launcher will do a little bit of damage. What I'm going to do is I'm going to send my big demonettes down here. Yeah, Exalted Demonettes are just super badass. We can also use the portal glyph. What does the rest of the army look like? How many units does he have? I feel like he's got Gorgers. Granted, Gorgers aren't what they used to be. They're still good. I think people kind of, you know, don't give Gorgers enough respect. The Spears of Slaanesh are very strong. We'll send the Exalted Demonettes here. Exalted Demonettes are awesome because they have really good capture weight. What do we want to get? Some Seekers? Yeah, Seeker flank would actually be really good. So let's get some of you guys moving up, some spawn. They can move there. And now we're about ready to party. The spawn should be here soon. And we can, like I said, we'll do a big Seeker flank. The scrap launcher is kind of a joke against Slaanesh, I think. I'd be surprised. I mean, it might get its value back, but we're for sure going to go butter the bread of that back objective because we don't need our whole army to win this fight, I don't think. I do not think we do. Just the cav plus some of these other units will do the business here. All right, let's go run it behind their army here. We don't want to use the abilities until it's We're going to summon Furies right away, though, to kind of like break the Ogre charge. See what I'm saying? Okay, so they're here. We're going to send the Demonettes down there, at least one of them. These ones can flank around. We can send them into attack. Move you guys up. You guys like this, do this, and then you Seekers can kill these Nobblar Trappers here. And let's get the anti-large cav kind of through the bushes if possible. And yeah, overall, everything's looking good. So first things we want to do is get the attack speed buff, or the attack, not buff, the attack speed army-wide ability by just casting a spell. And we're going to get like a big surround on them. And also Exalted Demonettes will pretty much kill anything there. So okay, one of you on the Scrap Launcher, one of you on these guys. Exalted Demonettes can flank. Let's cast another spell to make sure we have that constant melee attack buff. And you can see the Ogre army is folding pretty hard. Oh, look at those Gorgers back there. Somebody's getting a little crazy. Somebody's getting a little crazy, and I like it. I like what you're working with. All right, let's move in there. Exalted Demonettes can just come crump. I mean, honestly, I think his whole army is going to get folded like a piece of paper right here. Exalted Demonettes are just going to annihilate those Nobblar Trappers back there. Let's send some cav down there, too, to make sure we hold on to that. And where's the Gorgers at? Yeah, the Gorgers were chilling around here somewhere. So if they do appear, we just summon in some cav and just give them the dirty. All right, Locust of Grace, looking great. Ogre's getting absolutely crumped right now. Exalted Demonettes will massacre those little goblins, and you guys can just take out the Nobblar reinforcements. Let's go ahead and get the melee attack buffs. Looks good. And yeah, man. Now it's time to just continue the reign of punishment here. Sweet Sorrow will give us a nice... I saw Gorgers in the bushes somewhere. I'm waiting with my summons here. And yeah, he's mostly trapped. Like, he just has the giant and the character. We can actually attack here. We're just going to cast the Lash of Slaanesh randomly just to get the buff here. Ooh, a Stonehorn. Okay, that's something. Let's move you guys down. Get these Seekers moving over. And you need to move on to the objective here, guys. Looks like he's pretty stuffed back here. And there's going to be summons of some varying Ogre units. Gorgers have still not appeared. I have no idea what the hell they're doing. All right, let's get you guys up. Move up here. Get ready to press this army. Do a little bit of narcissism on... what do we want to snare down? Probably those Ogre Bulls with dual weapons. Spears are on the way over, and that Stonehorn's going to die to that whole goon squad down here. His Lord's also in some serious danger. Spawn can move up. We're just going to kind of roadblock him in his spawn zone. You know, obviously, when you're able to kind of spawn punish someone like this, it's usually because of an experience discrepancy. Yes, good, Anakin, good. We can rampage that thing so it can't run away. Yeah, and now we just roadblock him here and just triple cap and then just cackle like the Heathen Kings of old. He's going to start catching up in value because we're going to be sacrificing units. Although, you know what, honestly, we could just like let him kind of push through here and then we can see where he goes and respond. Who dare call me? Dare call me. I have the most generic ringtone of all time. Alright, so his Lord's going to get hunted here. The Giant's going to fall. The Giant was kind of a fun idea, but in theory, certainly a little bit haggard. Spawner here. I mean, I don't even know if we have units to summon. I think we do back here. Yeah, we got this. Demonettes. A couple of Hell Scourges. Send those guys up. Yeah, I saw Gorgers. I think he's like, there he is. Clever, clever Ogres. And now we'll just get some Furies and rear charge them, and they'll die super quick. Gorgers aren't what they used to be. They're still good, though. Still good. They still got it. All right, so that will be enough to deal with the Gorgers. Now, Gorgers of old, not so much. Okay, let's get you guys to hammer down these haggard little goblins. We took down the Ogre Lord. Middle is pretty secure. These Hellstriders can attack these Saber Tusks. Yeah, that's going to be a pretty favorable engagement for us. Unsummon these ones. And it looks like Big Man is in trouble. He is. How's our little back point looking? Yeah, you can see the Spears and the Fury should be able to deal with it. Okay, Acquiescence to trigger the melee attack buff. With Slaanesh, you want to get into the practice of using that as much as you can. Because your entire army benefits from it, right? Send you over there. Looks like he's surging towards the middle with a lot of stuff. The Giant is pretty much in the trash can, but we have a big Slaaneshi army here ready to meet him. Plus, Exalted Demonettes are coming to butter some bread, so that should be enough. All right, Whip of Slaanesh. I think the buff is already worn off, so we're just going to pop it here randomly. That's how good that army ability is. Narcissism, nothing we really need to use it on. That was actually a pretty good little Scrap Launcher play. See how the damage? That actually was pretty substantial. All right, guys. Basically it at this point. Those Gorgers still took some Spears down to half health. I mean, that wasn't a bad performance from them. Let's send some more Hell Scourge down here, just to make sure he doesn't get that back objective somehow. The entire Ogre army is in mass retreat. I mean, he is back here. We got some lead belchers. Oh, that's kind of fun. Should be able to get them with these demonettes, though. Let's go. Let's go hunt them down. Noblar's getting some work done. Let's go. Let's go. Demonettes. Exalted Demonettes will absolutely cut through pretty much anything. Sweet Sorrow gives our entire army a nice little speed buff. Now we can actually use the whip on something. So we'll use it on these guys. Should do some... No. No, 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 no. No, no, no. I don't like that. I don't like you getting your objective back. We didn't agree on this. So we gotta hustle back down here, guys. Get those Noblars off. Get the Demonettes down there, too. Spawn have cleaned up shop here. You guys back on this objective. Is there anything funny happening here? Doesn't look like it. Any factions from Warhammer 3 you think will fare okay once the old world is added? Yeah, Khorne, I think will be pretty good. I think Nurgle will be viable in a couple matchups against melee-focused factions. And, yeah. Cathay will probably suffer pretty bad. Kislev, I think, if the Kislev chariots get nerfed, they might not be that good. So, I don't know. I haven't seen too much Kislev play without the chariots, I suppose. You can go ahead and rampage these guys. They're already broken. It's fine. So we managed to hold on to that objective here. Looking up here. Move you guys up. We need to reinforce the middle, though. We obviously have a ton of resources to work with, so let's just summon everything. Just click wildly. Yes. Bring the legions. Looks like a little bit of saber tusk action in the back. We can use this to damage and rampage them into our spears. The giant was definitely in some danger. The haggard lead belchers up in the hills are super fun. I love it. Now there's another. Oh shit, he's got the double giant. Okay, well we'll just do this, and then the game will be over by the time the giant reaches the middle. All right, spawn. Back to the middle, you guys go. Spears in position. Unsummoning beat units. Exalted Demonettes. Anything we want to fight? Yeah, we could have you guys roadblock here with them. Should be a nice little combo. Yeah, we'll try some Kislev today. We'll try them without the really broken shit, though. I'll play them as if it's like a tournament, right? Oh, we kind of got trapped here a little bit. Harold was able to kind of squeak away. We can give those ogres a nice, nice proper slapping right there. Go see if we can finish off this giant. Go team, swarm them. GG. GG, yeah. Kislev has some okay units. So Kossar's the spears are pretty good. They're like budget Lothern Seaguard. Lothern Seaguard. How the hell are you supposed to say that? I've never really known. But this is a pretty good build. I think the Demonettes you could maybe, I don't know. I haven't like tried them against a really experienced tournament player yet, but Demonettes are certainly something you could think about. All right, I need to grab some water. A little bit thirsty here. Hang on, guys. I'll be back in just a second. Gonna get some water. All right, I return, my friends. I return. Hey, Akoi. Yeah, I'm just playing quick battles right now, man. Oh, Max Ben Jim, dude, you're not a potato, dude. Don't stress it. Do not stress it. That was a good match. You brought some really cool units too. That honestly made that a lot harder. Okay, so Mountains of Morn. What do we feel like playing here? Let's play some Blood for the Blood God. Yeah, that could be fun. Oh wow, look, my opponent locked in pretty quick. He's ready to go, dude. Khorne versus Grand Cathay. Okay, this is usually a very tricky one for him. But I have seen some really, really good Cathay players manage to win this. But it's not easy. It is not easy. That is for sure. So let's get Wookiee Claw up. There he is. Wookiee for the Wookiee God. He was such a good dog. Such a majestic creature. Yeah. What can you do, man? What can you do? Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Yes. Good. Good. The shielded Cathay warriors aren't even bad in this matchup either. There's a lot of random stuff you can do with them. Bring Scarbrand. He's not very good here. I mean, he's okay, I guess, but I kind of wanted to try a different style. Uh-huh. Get a couple of you guys. Some shielded boys. Some corn dogs. Who doesn't love corn dogs? Corn dogs are pretty delicious. I think 2 of those is too many. You always need Furies against Cathay. You want Furies to just jump on their missile units because they really do struggle to fight with you in melee. So if you could just target them with ranged tools, you're going to be living your best life. All right, and another dual weapon warrior. Sure, why not? This looks fine. This looks pretty fine to me. Good luck, have fun to my opponent. So Eric. Yes, Wookiee is blessing the cultist with his paw. Been having so much fun painting lately, man. Fun fact, with the discontinuation of the Black Orcs, GW is no longer making any orcs you can play in this game or any of the... Oh, did the original models get canceled? Yeah. Well, you know, honestly, what the thing is, though, Lich, with like the new Games Workshop AOS models, I would be willing to wager a pretty penny that when the old world comes back, they're just going to like say those, like some of the newer ones are Black Orcs or whatever, right? Like, I wouldn't be surprised. Yeah. I wouldn't be surprised. A regular unit of Savage Orcs is the only exception, my bad. Okay, got it. Got it. So when I finished my Empire army in tabletop, which I finished 10... okay, so far I painted 10 handgunners, 10 greatswords, Karl Franz, a Celestial Huracanum, 2 battle mages. That's what I have painted so far. I'm working on a brick of 20 halberdiers right now. And then after that I have to do the Demogryph Knights. And the Empire Knights too. I have the Empire Knights also. But after I finish all that, I'm going to be starting a Vampire Counts army. Because when Old World comes back, I want to start covering it on the channel. Right? So I want to have a bunch of armies ready. So Vampire Counts will be next, because I really like their aesthetic. And the Graveguard models are actually like pretty easy to get, and they look really cool too. Alright, so just kind of doing a big deployment here. We just got 1 Hound, just because all I had left was like 400. He'll probably have cannons, so we just need to like hide our troops and be careful. The Old World is going to be Horus Heresy, but for fantasy. But there's a chance, you know, I honestly think Old World, considering the advent of Total War Warhammer, like giving a bit of a second life to fantasy, will be more popular than Horus Heresy. Like Horus Heresy, I've seen it being played like once or twice, like, and I've been to many game stores. I think Old World is going to be very popular, and I'm going to do my best to push that game, because like I love Warhammer, the aesthetic of Warhammer Fantasy. I think it's so cool. All right. Dude, what a Chad build. Triple Celestial Dragon Guard with a Terracotta Sentinel and a Yin Caster. Yeah, this actually looks like a build that could work. I like what this guy's working with, man. I do. Do any of you guys use... so I don't use an airbrush just because pulling the trigger is kind of hard for my nerve damage in my hands. Like pressing that little button on top, it's hard for me. So I paint everything by brush. But yeah, for sure, Vampire Counts will be cool. I think they're so classic because having an Empire army that's painted like classic Talabheim Reichland, like the red-white, like, and then a Vampire Count army, I think is like so thematic. Are you a GW model? So I'm only going to purchase models that are like GW models myself. Because, you know, if I want to go play at a GW event or eventually, you know, do something like that, like, I want to have my armies be ready to go for that. Because I can assure you, like, they'll probably do some Old World events. And, you know, even when the game does come out, I'm going to probably reach out to a GW myself and see if there's some sort of cool stuff we could do together. Does he have any crossbows here? He does. And then Jade Warrior Halberds in the back. Okay. So what we do is Exalted Team Bloodletters will pretty much hard counter most of his army if they're allowed to do their business. Fighting in the center, though, we don't need to. We can kind of just hang out. And we just get the 2 side objectives. And we live our best life, and that's that. Let's get the Hounds. Oh, a cannon. And did he summon Longmas to protect it? He did not. Is that a Woojing War Compass? Dude, this guy's so alpha male. Holy shit, I can barely handle it. Where's my summons? My brain just froze for a second. Oh, it was actually just lagging. Okay. I was like, where are they at? Come on, Houndos. Creep through there. So yeah, I mean, he can have the middle. I'll just have the 2 outside points. That was a really good cast, though. You got to watch out for like bunching up on maps like this. I think that was an overcasted one also. Okay, so let's go get you on the cannon here. The Woojing actually does contribute to getting a lot of magic as well. So let's move you guys on to the point. They still should be able to hold it. And the Exalted Bloodletters. This map has like all kinds of weird passageways and chokes and things like that. So what is he going to summon in? Jade Warrior Crossbowman. Interesting. Okay. Interesting. The Jade Warrior Crossbowmen. Let's get some corn dogs heading up there too. Okay. That was a really nice cast though. That was a thing of beauty right there. Let's go get on the cannon. Let's get on the Jade Warrior Crossbowmen. Call it a day. And we'll try and get like a full surround here. I almost want to just desummon these guys for now, but we have gotten on top of the cannon crew and also some of the crossbows in the back, so hopefully we can just shut down some of the ranged tools. And the Exalted Demonettes can move in now, or the Exalted Bloodletters, and start fighting here, I think. We'll use a couple summons, but everything's going to be opening up soon, and Corn Dogs will be back there. I believe the cannon crew actually is getting killed, so yeah. We're going to be able to get our value back there. Gotta watch out for those AoEs though, man. Those things are nasty. Nasty, nasty, nasty. As such, we should probably send some reinforcements over there, so let's send some, like, dual weapon warriors. It's going to take them a while, but they'll get there eventually. Oh, man, my Bulldog man is getting beat up pretty good. Cultists, let's move you guys in. We can use some summons here. We're just going to fight on the middle to try and keep them a little bit busy. But the Exalted Bloodletter should have a pretty favorable fight, like I said. All right, so let's get you, and we can get you guys coming in. We're going to drop a summon here, and now we have the Corn Dogs, like, sitting in the wings just waiting. Let's go ahead and get a summon. Right there. That should do some big, big damage. And I wonder what he's going to do on the side objective. The objectives are now open. So now we can get up there and fight on them, right? All right, so Bloodletters are out. Looks good. Let's get you up. Just kind of push these guys off and then get you fighting there. And then you can come under here and help fight this. He does have some scary boys here. Some Jade Lancers. That was a really, really nice spell he got. But, like, yeah, he's landing here to try and blob us up. So we have to make sure not to do that. We can avoid it. And now, like, the Exalted Bloodletters are just going to definitely butter some bread. And plus some regular Bloodletters are coming on, so we should actually have the capture weight here. So let's get some more infantry and push up. Let's get some Shielded Warriors just because they're really good at holding objectives. Super, super durable here. And if he wants to chase with the Jade Lancers here, what we'll do is we'll attack and just have the Corn Dogs lure them into a trap. I don't know, my Lord's actually dying. Is he being focused by... Oh, he's actually just kind of embroiled in the crossbows. Got it. Okay. We have another summon here. Let's go and drop it on these guys. And now we can go ahead and attack these Jade Lancers and attack them, and that should be a death sentence for them. So we got the 2 points. Let's go ahead and surge over there, move over here, and we can send some Corn Dogs in a second. Actually, Furies will be fine for now. So let's go get them on those Jade Warrior crossbows. We have them stuffed off the point. Gotta watch out for bunching up, because he's gonna have a pretty big chub for us there. And yeah, you can see these guys are bunching up, so let's pull them back. That's like his one way that he can really win this game, is just by punishing us for bunching. And the Exalted Bloodletters are still going like absolute chads, which is super MVP. We are being shot by quite a bit there. Here we go. Jade Lancers are here. Let's pull you guys over, attack them, and get a Corn Dog unit. And you guys can go here. And now we can go ahead and attack those guys. All right, so we got all 3 points. This is very normal. Cathay will start to get good value trades on us, but if we could just kind of like tarp at them on the points, then we should be okay. Houndo's doing great work there. They were able to feast on those Jade Lancers. Because him wrestling the side points is going to be super hard. Corn is just so much better at doing that type of stuff. This guy's a good player, though, clearly. All right, very cool. We have the 2 cultists doing the work there. We got Bloodletters moving up. We have our 2 Corn Dogs hanging out, enjoying their best life. Let's go ahead and drift them around that way. Just keep sending Shielded Warriors, and the Dual Weapon Warriors will win that fight eventually. And here you can see the army's just kind of getting crumped. Horn of Corn. Hey, Dominic, thanks for becoming a member. Welcome to the Dukes of Haggard, my friend. Greatly appreciate you. Always helps out quite a bit, guys. Shielded Warriors, move up onto the point. Thank you very much. And Corn Dogs can collapse on the back. This guy had some cheeky plays in the beginning, for sure. Definitely had me sweating a little bit. Go attack those Jade Lancers. Jade Lancers will not do super well here. Yeah, nice little comet from the Wu Jing, although could have just used the spell from the caster as well. All right, so going after the big Sentinel. Got more and more warriors coming up. Definitely need to get some... do you want to get any Corn Dogs? Probably not. Let's send some Bloodletters over there too. It looks like he's finally going to get the capture weight on this. We're trying to get on the Terracotta. It's a little bit risky fighting here. Let's pull back because we don't want to lose our characters. All right, so those Jade Lancers should be dying there. This fight has gone favorably for us, it would appear. All right, let's get those guys moving in too. And we'll just kind of like try and maneuver back here and see what he's going to offer us. An offering of earth and water. All right. Looks good. Let's go ahead and do some fancy footwork. Yes, cut through here. We'll look around. He's got some crane gunners and other tools heading that way. We need to reinforce that side objective, actually. So what do we do here? I think we run down this way. We'll send one of you guys to jump there and fight. We still have our 2 corn characters. Oh, look at his casters actually getting a little bit down and dirty there. That's pretty wild. Okay. We need to reinforce the side here, though. It's looking very bare bones. I guess we just reinforce with corn hounds. The corn dogs. And let's go jump on those crane gunners here. Excellent. Better be careful, man. His lord got a little bit excited. Dual weapon warriors should be able to hold this. We'll send a bloodletter over there right now. You kind of that's a big part of domination mode. It's like it's just about planning ahead. And like, yeah, the crane gunners here are kind of cute, but like I'm gonna get that. I'm gonna get that booty. We're gonna get them. One way or another, those crane gunners are gonna pay the troll toll. He can maneuver and sweat as much as he wants, but I'm gonna find him. And now we're on top. Looks good. And these dogs can just like loop through here, and then we're gonna get that artillery too, I think. Yeah, we got back on the point. His lord actually almost got killed there. Dual weapon warriors. Which side needs reinforcing more? I think that side looks pretty cozy now. Exalted bloodletters. Yeah, that's going to be super hard for him to remove. All right, so up and around. We got our prize. Those crane gunners certainly were feasted on. We're going to go jump on this now. Is there anything I need to do in the middle? Not really. Yeah, the Titan did kill our cultist. Like, even if he gets the middle objective, I think we're okay. So the dual weapon warriors should trade pretty well. We got warriors moving all over the place. These are actual corn dogs. All right, very good. Yeah, the dragon, the celestial dragon guard. I think they might actually be okay in this matchup. Like I've been having a lot of success with them myself. This cultist, we'll just have him attack here. We'll unsummon you to get you back in business soon. Let's move you across. We can use the. Let's actually save up for the sword ability. I think that's going to be the way. Bloodletters move here. Because when you take a really defensive position like this with Cathay, you typically will be ahead of your opponent in value. But the problem is you give up the objectives by bringing in too many of these like kind of value type units. But Khorne, I think, is just always a hard matchup. This guy is a very, very good player. He's just fighting a very difficult matchup, in my experience. Yep. A little bit of crumping over there, which is good. We've gotten on top of the fire rain rocket. Oh my god, if we can get the corn sword right now, dude, oh my god, that's just gonna be pure punishment. How many skulls do we need? A couple more? You guys ready to see just the pure punishment of the gods? Just an erect one? Oh god, that's gonna be so good. Oh shit, I gotta make sure you guys get to watch that. Okay, here it comes. Oh yeah, look at that. Just wiped that whole unit back there. His artillery just got straight up one-shotted. GG, well played. It's a tricky one, man. It's a tricky one. He finally got the middle objective, but we got a pretty good stranglehold on the sides, I think. Yes, good, brothers, good. The Sword of Khorne. Hounds will be dispatched most likely by Jade Lancers and the warriors back there. All right, you guys move up. Exalted Bloodletters are now in business. They're going to just start buzzsawing through everything. Oh, that's a good cast right there. He's going to be hitting my elite units. Thankfully, Bloodletters do have a little bit of spell resist, but it doesn't matter anyways. When does the next season start for the tournament? Season 2 is going to start when the Older World gets added back, so we'll basically play up until that goodness. Yeah, his army was good. The only weakness is he didn't have the Astromancers for the magic regen stuff. That's so good. Pretty brutal, man. Getting 151 value and 348 only on these guys is like, that doesn't feel good. His crossbows did great though, 1400 and 876. Yeah, scrappy player for sure. Well, Okoye, we had a really good Cathay win earlier in the stream. If you go back, Sword of Khorne is the ultimate win more ability. Yeah, it actually really is. It really is, dude. Eric, was that you that was playing? GG, man, if it was. I was just saying you're a really good player, but it's just a terrible matchup. It is a terrible matchup indeed. But that's the risk you take picking Cathay. Like, if the roles were reversed. Yeah, could have been tricky. What's your favorite Warhammer 3 faction to play? Honestly, I don't enjoy them that much. I would say Nurgle, probably. Yeah, probably Nurgle. Okay, so we're on the Mountains of Morn. Let's go with your boy Nurgle. We played Slaanesh. Kislev is one of the only ones we haven't played, I guess. I don't really care to play Tzeentch that much. So we'll play with your boy Nurgle here. The big Chungus comes. Could go Grand Cathay, but this map is kind of junky for Cathay. All right, you're saying we need a Kislev game? Okay, I guess we do. I haven't played them yet. This guy's really good too. Yeah, I've seen him playing in my events and things like that. Yeah, let's do Kislev. We've already played Nurgle before. After this, I think we'll jump into some land battles and 2v2s and different things like that. We'll get a feel for it. A really wide build game. That's pretty much what we've been doing like every game here. So the sleds are obviously very good. But I kind of want to play like a no sled game here. We'll have to see. We'll have to see. So how do we want to play this? All right, Wookie, give us your blessing. I just wish we were on a better map. This map kind of sucks. Okay, that looks like fun. That looks like fun. So just pick setting all my spells right now, my friends. That's not a bad one. I think it was a mistake to do all 4 demons in game 1 and starting races. Yeah. I mean, if they just gave us Old World within a month, like, I don't think it would have been a problem, you know? I think that was more the issue, you know? I've always wondered about Zargard in this matchup, like if they have any feasibility. Yeah, something to think about. Okay, so Elemental Bear could be fun, but Slaanesh is really, really good at playing the objectives on the sides, too. The Elemental Bear is quite hilarious, though. He definitely can cause some problems. Okay, so we got Homeboy. Armored Kossars feel like they're going to get punished pretty bad. Sleds? Yeah, I guess sleds could be reasonably good here. And then we get you guys. Man, oh man, money is very, very tight here in this build, guys. All right, now for reinforcements. So I'll play with, obviously, tournament restrictions. I'm not going to bring, like, 6 war sleds against him. That would just be very stupid. The bear. I always, like, think about the bear. Kossars with spears. Are they even that good here? I guess a couple, just to kind of keep it honest. And then, do we want more Zargard with swords? What did Zargard get wrecked by? They'll beat all the infantry except the elite ones, I guess. So maybe having one Zargard is just like an objective sweeper type unit could be pretty badass. Snow Leopards actually might be good too. Okay. A couple more of you. More of you guys. It's always so hard to fine-tune the build. It's always so tricky. 2, 3. All right, I think I'm okay. It's not like a perfect build, but I think it's got some teeth. We'll see what we can do to the foul forces of the Dark Prince. Demon factions was the main selling point for me. I didn't know if Kislev or Cathay would be fun. Yeah, I mean, I was really excited for the demons too, guys. And honestly, if CA just didn't take like 100 years to put in the Old World factions, I think the game would be pretty awesome. Like if we had gotten the Old World within like a month of launch, I don't think there would be any complaining. I think people would just be happy and the game would be doing well. But instead, it's just like, I don't know, man. I don't know. All right, Wookie, thank you for serving as a screen blocker here. How do Chevron Zargard fare against elite demon infantry? So I'm not sure. That's actually something I would have to test. Something I would have to test. All right, looks good. So here's the army. We got a couple armored Kossars, and they're just going to be playing the side objective in the beginning. We got some heavy war sleds, or light war sleds, and then horse archers too. So we're actually going to go do a bit of poke here. Oh, should I put her on horseback? She was supposed to be on a bear. And these guys as well. So yeah, we're just going to move up, play it very safe, get the side objective, and then try and harass and poke. We have Heart of Winter and, you know, Ice Maiden's Kiss. And in reserve, we have some Snow Leopards, I think. Snow Leopards, Cav, some infantry, just a very mixed forces army. Some Winged Lancers and Griffin Legion, which will be pretty heavy metal. So good luck, have fun to my opponent, and see how this goes. Let's move you guys up. Let's go do a little bit of poke, and it looks like these are going to be Hellstriders, Exalted Demonettes. Obviously very scary. And yeah, should be able to focus them, though. It looks like it's going to be Inkari. Ooh, Inkari is very scary. Inkari is very, very scary indeed. Hellstrider. So these are the ones that lack armor piercing. That's right. Exalted Demonettes got to be focused down pretty heavily. Like, got to be focused down. So maybe we summon some of you guys over here, just to give a little bit of sweet lovin'. See if we can just get a snipe on these guys real quick. I mean, I don't mind charging in, actually, with my chariots. Because we have, like, healing, and those things are going to get wrecked pretty bad. And Kari's coming for it, though, man. Looking to get a little bit crazy here. Is this just going to be a freebie? Is there some sort of a trick I'm not aware of? I feel like there isn't. Alright, so Patriarch's on his way up. One of the sleds definitely pays the price, but we do get a full wipe on a unit, which I feel is pretty cost-effective for us. These are Hellstriders. Damn, who keeps calling me today? I was pretty quick on hanging it up that time, though. That was pretty fast and pretty furious. Alright, that was great. We even got a little bit of damage on the big Demon Lord. You guys can park on this side objective, like so. Let's get our characters up. Kislev Horse Archers are awesome, man. Very, very good unit. And where else do we want to shoot? We want to shoot the Exalted Demonettes, 100%. So move in here, move you guys up. We can also move in one of you guys behind them to go blast those ladies. That's for sure a high priority target. We need to take down those Demonettes, 100%. And we can summon a Snow Leopard. We're going to summon one now and just send it after Inkari. So let's just kind of keep blasting here. You guys pull back. The sleds, get ready to go. Zargard, move up. You guys shoot them. Here and here. And you guys need to go back this way. Bad, bad, bad. So the Snow Leopard can just chase Inkari around. It's more of a positional tool at this point. Alright, so come War Sleds. You guys shoot here, you guys shoot here, and you guys shoot here. Let's go get our characters over that direction. Move you guys up as well. Keep these guys in the bushes. Zargard are going to move up and fight here if they can. And you guys can get ready to go that way. So maybe Griffin Legion here could be pretty good. They're pretty hard hitting. We see the Exalted Demonettes moving around the flank. So let's go get our chariots to go run them down. And also get you guys to start shooting at the Queen Bee here. Yeah, those are some spearmen. Do we want to use Heart of Winter or anything? I don't think so. We'll just use this little tickling here if we can. Okay, so where the chariots at? They're pulling through. We can use them to finish off these spears real quick. We can just hammer these guys with a nice charge if possible. The Zargard are fighting what appears to be Exalted Demonettes, which is not good by any stretch of the imagination. So you guys go free up those archers. And yeah, they're getting wrecked pretty good. They're definitely getting wrecked. Alright, let's keep shooting at Inkari here. Sleds, pull them back. Are those Exalted Demonettes? They probably are, so let's go ahead and charge them with some of the Kossars. And pull these characters back if we can. We get a nice charge on those guys. The archers need to maneuver away. And then we can hit these guys and hit these guys. And do we want to use like a Heart of Winter for anything? I don't think so. I do not think so. But just can't keep focusing here if we can. Alright, moving in. Got a nice little fight here. Zargard are actually trading really well, which is surprising. Let's get you guys up. Why did they not summon? Is it lagging? Okay, there we go. There's a little bit of lag. We do have the side objective. Uh-oh, the Slaanesh whip is coming for us. The dreaded Slaaneshi whip. Let's pop a Heart of Winter here. It might seem a little bit junky, but I don't think he's going to notice it, so I think we might actually get some value from it. Alright, so let's put him in guard mode and see if we can shoot Inkari down. Yeah, so we got the Heart of Winter over there. Should wipe them up. The Bear Sleds need to finish off these Exalted Demonettes. And then we can get in and reinforce here. Get in and reinforce here. And you guys can shoot in the middle. We're actually up on value, which is nice. Yeah, and that was pretty clutch over there. That Heart of Winter was actually really good. We crumped a lot. Inkari's in danger. He's definitely taking a bit of a beating. Alright, and you guys blast over here. And what do we have to reinforce? Let's just get some more infantry moving up. Kislev infantry are very, very tough to remove. Horse archers, yes. Sled's actually kind of getting punished a little bit, mind you. You gotta take down those Demonettes. They're just nasty stuff. Okay, let's see if we can get a pick on these guys if he's not paying attention. Catching up a little bit in value. But our middle position is very, very strong. Let's get some Snow Leopards. They're gonna go hunting for Inkari. And do we get the catch there? We don't. Alright, so let's just get our characters back into combat. We need to be using the prayers and different things like that a little bit better. Alright, Horse Archers, back you go. Keep shooting these Exalted Demonettes. Blast them. Griffin Legion and characters get in there, and then we'll pop all of our juicy prayers. And can we get a Winged Lancer here, too? Alright, Snow Leopard, go hunting. It's hunting season. Alright, big Lancers, come in. Oh, those are Heartseekers, holy shit, okay. So maybe we need to actually swarm those. The Demonettes are very, very low here. Alright, let's charge in. Do this. Pop all the good prayers, if possible. Kari's hiding in the bushes. Snow Leopard, keep fighting here. He's up on points, but hopefully we can win on other aspects of the game. Kossar soon. Yeah, we'll press that backside in just a moment. Exalted Demonettes are no joke, man. They are no joke. Thankfully, our Kossars do win that fight. And the Heartseekers have been surrounded and hammered by a big cav charge. Let's go ahead and send our chariots home. We're going to want to resummon those. All right, so here comes Inkari. Let's shoot. Let's shoot. And let's get our pistols. See if we could do it. And we did it. All right, great. So this fight has gone pretty well. Looks like the forces of Slaanesh are mostly in a bit of a mass retreat. Let's send back our injured horse archers here, although maybe these horse archers just go and collapse on those Heartseekers if we can. Inkari is very, very close to death. What we do now is we just go in the middle and we just... Oh, you don't want to run that way, dude. You do not want to run that way. That is not going to go well. Alright, where are we at? You know, I do really like playing human factions, though, man. Human factions are just so cool. Alright, let's jump on that objective. Inkari is here, but you know what it's time for, guys? It's time for a Heart of Winter. Just to nuke him off the point. Oh, that's a Soul Grinder, huh? Interesting. The dreaded Griffin Legion, dude, was just the Chad charge there. So this is going to just melt most of these guys. These Heartseekers in the forest should crumble here soon. And we have the 2 cap. The 3 cap definitely needs to happen, though. So what do we have? You can send a Snow Leopard up there, too. Let's go try and hold this point. Okay, Heart of Winter. Is it doing as much damage as I thought it would? Might want to pull you back. The Patriarch can fight here. Yeah, that Soul Grinder is actually causing a lot of problems. Do we actually own this? No, we don't. Oh, shit. We've been, like, really close to owning that the entire game, but it looks like Slaanesh has been able to hold on to it. Very impressive. All right, let's move over here with this big goon squad. And now we move up on the point. That should give us a little bit of capture weight here. Patriarch, you need to get away, buddy, if you can. Pop all those nice prayers. Urson protects. Rip shots here. All right, come on, come on. Save up for another Heart of Winter here for sure. All right, so we got the goon squad on the way over. Patriarch manages to get away, and we get some really nice shots on the big man. How are we doing on the side here? Those are Hellstriders? Okay, not too worried about Hellstriders. Come on, archers. Rip some shots. Finish that character off. Damn. Get in there for Urson. Urson demands. Oh, looks like some Hellstriders actually were able to intercept us here. That's not very nice. All right, time for the dreaded war sleds. Okay, so let's get them up. Move up onto that point. How are we doing here? Hopefully they can finish those guys off. And we finally took down Inkari. Nice. So now we just need to find a way to wrestle the middle if we can. I think the Patriarch's actually broken somehow. Those are just Marauders of Slaanesh. All right, let's send you guys home. War sled, come here. And we might have to do a triple cap, honestly. Let's see if we could just like melt these guys here with that. Might do the trick. Yeah, we have a nice little surround here. If only I had put that character on a bear like I kind of intended to. All right, let's do this. Do we have any infantry? Not quite. All right, let's go, team. Finish off the foul Soul Grinder beast thing. He's got some spearmen moving up. He caught up on value pretty hard, but I mean, he is leaderless. And we have our character still, which is nice. Snow Leopard was AFK. Let's come back here and see if we can get a fat heal on all these guys. Okay, so they're very close to breaking. Okay, now we get that side objective for sure, but I think we're going to need a triple cap, sadly. Okay, let's move up. What are these? Exalted Demonettes again? Shit. Okay, let's shoot into those Kossars if we can. And where's our squad? The squad is assembling here for sure. We have any big cav to send over there? We do have some winged lancers. Cool. We're going to need them. We're going to need all hands on deck. All right, character. Gather up. Heal the forces. Go goon the Soul Grinder. Take the side objective. Oh my god, are the sleds in skirmish mode? Oh, that's not good. Gotta fix that. Okay, so we got the side point. Now we just try and goon this big Soul Grinder beast, and we have a little bit of time to work with now, which is good. He might be able to wrestle the side objective, though, which is a problem. We're gonna have to get some Zargard over there or something. Alright, so we almost got the Soul Grinder down, which is giving us our value lead back. These are Exalted Demonettes, who we need to roadblock them off the point. Thankfully, we still have some Kossars fighting here. So you guys fight here. Let's get you guys behind them. These are just Hellstriders, so the Winged Lancers should defeat them on the charge. They should. Yeah, it looks like he's going to take the charge. It's a little bit hard to tell. Soul Grinder's almost down. So we have our Kislev Goon Squad. So we'll go around over here. And yeah, let's just move into these infantry. With all of our chariots, now we have like the truly nasty Kislev composition. Those Zargard are so expensive, but we need to get him working towards that side objective. We did end up catching his cab, but not till they were in the trees, unfortunately. And let's see if we can have these guys come over and like sandwich this position. The Exalted Demonettes should just get crumped, though. We have like a lot of stuff there, including, like I said, the chariots, which are really strong. All right, so you guys head to that point. We need to triple cap him, but I think we're going to. Especially since, do we have enough for Heart of Winter? Damn, we're just short, dude. That sucks. So we're going to have to use the old tried and true methods here. I'm going to see summoning in spears and, you know, all that sort of good stuff. All right, so let's crump these guys. So hopefully we can value them off the point. Do we have any buffs? We do. Exalted Demonettes are definitely on the receiving end of things here. And let's summon in some Griffin Legion. No, we need infantry. Let's go, guys. Let's go. Get on the point. These Kossars can just shoot here, I guess. Yep, we got his cav in the bushes. We have our nasty blob. I can't quite, like, get the angle I want. Yeah, that's going to be a nice one right there. That'll definitely melt a lot of those Demonettes. Do you have any sort of fast reinforcements that can get here? Alright, you guys creep up this way. Hopefully our blob can endure. If it can't, then we might just lose. Because I think we need to triple cap him. Right, let's get the Snow Leopard in there and shit. You guys do your thing. You guys come over here. That's not good. Yeah, our forces are buckling here a little bit. We need to get our Ice Witch back. She's definitely very important here. All right. Yeah, just cheap fast cav, I guess. That's the name of the game. We could pull in the Zargard towards the middle too, but yeah, our character's dead now. Yeah, even though we're up in value, I think we were a little bit too late on the objectives. We have a little bit of time left to fight, but he's so close to getting it, and we're going to need a lot of infantry to make this work. Okay, let's gather our forces here. Zargard can hustle this way. You guys come this way. Let's move in. We do need to still reinforce the side just in case a ninja cap comes, so we're going to kind of plan ahead for that. And now let's move back into the spears, I guess. Kossars shoot into the Demonettes. The side point's also being threatened, so we might need to actually keep you guys on there. Horse archers aren't really going to do anything here. It's been a really good game. Holy shit. This is a very, very even match. Go, team, go. Yes, attack those Heartseekers of Slaanesh. That's going to go great. What is that? Oh, narcissism on my dudes there? Okay, that's fine. That's a nice little play. The Snow Leopard of Doom is hanging out. I guess we'll just move up this way. I don't even know if we have enough time to get to the points. Okay, Light War Sled. Go make sure we don't lose that one. And now you guys should be able to move on. So you guys... Oh, I think they're routing, those guys. Yeah, they're routing. Very good. Got a lot of spearmen, though, on here, guys. A lot of spearmen. Okay, so we got them fully on. We got Zargard, like, fully erect and on the objective. These guys are going to try and get on the objective, too. And we'll slam into the back of them with a little bit of charge bonus action. We needed a Heart of Winter in the late there. We didn't have it. We did not have the Heart of Winter. Oh, Anakin, it's so close. Zargard getting smashed by Heartseekers. Beautiful stuff from my opponent. Let's move you guys on. All hands on deck, man. All hands on deck, but close one. Close one. We didn't do it early enough. Because there's no way he's getting another point back, but yeah, we were too slow. GG, well played. Heart of Winter here would just be a full boner. That would just be so good. Oh, it'd be so nice. Okay, move you guys here. GG, well played. Great game. Great game. Epic war indeed. Sleds obviously did great. Yeah, 2,300. Those things are just so good. How did the Heart of Winter do? Not very good. The first Heart of Winter, I think, was nice for getting us a little momentum on the other side. Horse Archers also did very good. They were able to get Inkari down. Yeah, great game. Very well played. I felt like the Leopards were kind of stupid, though. I didn't really do very well with them. Double Soul Grinder. Holy shit, that Soul Grinder got a lot of value. I think when I let my SEM squad take that beating, too, that was really bad. GG, well played. He played super well. All right, so now what we're going to do is some land battles. So you guys can come. Turin land battles. First come, first serve. And we are going to play some land battles, because I know some people like a little bit of this, a little bit of that. Thank God we're getting a roadmap Friday. Yeah, hopefully it'll have some good stuff. But honestly, I'm not like too hopeful about it. I don't know why. I just like, I don't know. Spirits have been crushed lately in that regard. But, you know, the game's still fun. I still enjoy it, but God, it could be so much better if they just literally added the old world factions into battle. All right, so we got Max, Ben, and Jim, who I believe we played. So I'm going to play Grand Cathay. You play whoever you want. Khorne it is. Khorne it is. All right, so Wookiee Claw, come and give us your glorious paw for blocking. The Snow Leopards are really good, situationally. I don't think I used them very well. He was really good at avoiding them. He did a great job. You, I think, are the way we go about things. No. No. Okay, guys, just setting up my characters right now. Khorne for the cornflakes. They're coming. This is a land battle. What are the funds? Default, no problem. Now, how do we deal with Khorne? Like infantry spam. How do we do it? I feel like you are always going to be pretty good in this game mode. Khorne dogs can be partially dealt with by Jade Lancers. Do need you guys rocking the cloaks of Pome, because it's just too good to pass up on. The dragon characters are decent fighters. Like Miao Ying certainly could be a viable one, but I feel like you got to have some width to match them. Unless you want to go for like a really degenerate box or something like that. Which can work pretty well, but overall I think it's not the way. You know, I've always wanted to make crane gunners work. But let's try something real crazy. You guys are going to love this shit, I think. I hope. Like a very elite-ish style build. Okay. I like what I'm working with here. Let's got those chevrons. We need a couple of you guys. A couple of you guys. Is there any way to cut any more money? Man. Just can't find a way. Can't find a way. This is going to be an interesting one. I've never tried a build like this. But maybe it will have some teeth and maybe we'll have some success. One can hope. Longmas. Yeah, those guys are going to be an absolute nightmare to deal with, man. Absolute nightmare. The corn dogs. How's the stream going? It's going very well. Yeah, we're having a blast. We've been playing some quick battles, and now we're doing some land battles. Just so, you know, regardless of what people are interested in, you can find a little bit of everything there. All right, let's give this a try, man. I'm hyped for this one. This is going to be fun. Upgraded crane gunners are kind of cool. Yeah, they could be. I'm not using crane gunners. I'm using something else that I think you guys will find interesting. The game has been slow moving and disappointing. It's not unusual to be bored when you expect more in a third major title. Yeah, for sure. I agree. Oh, yeah, let's go, baby. Let's give him the fury of Grand Cathay. Couple brave peasant spearmen. You know, the one good thing about land battles is I don't have to, like... I don't have to, you know, every single time turn off the formation attack when I summon a unit. You know, Sky Lanterns usually are my jam. Iron Heel Gunners are they're better in land battles for sure. They're not so good in domination mode in my experience. Yeah, they haven't been like super impressive. God, yeah, man. I wish EA would just let us play with the old world factions. I wish they would. All in due time, my friends. All in due time. Sky Lantern plus Gunners. Air Force is kind of risky against Khorne. If they go with a Flying Bloodletter, they can really goon you in the air because it takes a lot of effort. I mean, I guess if you go... You could go with a cheesy Lantern build against Khorne, I guess. I guess you could. It's possible. I don't know if it'd be super strong, but... Alright, thank you, Wookiee, for your glorious service here. Alright, cool. We got some fun upcoming events. I'll show you guys on the tavern. So, we went with Celestial Dragon Guard. Let's firstly turn off formation attack on the whole army. So 1 and 2. Like this. And then Celestial Archers as well. So I'm going to be trying to see if, like, the big armor-piercing missiles can actually, you know, punish the Khorne army a little bit, which I don't think they will, but I don't know. We'll see. It's certainly possible. So we want to get Harmony. It's so hard to get the Harmony on everything. At least, like, the main guys in the center will have it. We have the 2 Astromancers hiding in the bushes, just giving us Winds of Magic. We have a Cannon Crew. Where do we want to do this? The cannon can actually be like against these trees here, but then he's going to come through those bushes. Okay, so I probably got to set up over here. This is just objectively better. But I also have to make sure I'm not corner camping. Oh my god, come on. Okay, yeah, he's got plenty of room to flank me and stuff. Okay, that looks fine. To defend our pieces, we do have some peasant spears to give a little bit of harmony, like I said. 2, and then cav can be in 3. We'll hide some peasant horsemen like throughout the landscape. They're there to kill furies and other things like that. We need a couple guys in reserve. And now these guys need to move in as well. Because the center will hold for a super long time, but the flanks could break because they're just basic Jade warriors. Alright. Looking good. Astromancers can hide in these bushes. Good luck, have fun to my opponent, man. Should be a good battle. Whoa, why did my whole group get screwed up there? Jeez. Okay, hotkeys are looking fine. Great, let's see what the Blood God has to offer. Alright, so he's up there, so what we'll do is we'll move our whole army up a little bit. Whoa, that is a weird movement for those guys. Let's just do this. Alright, there you go. So we're going to scoot up towards him. Our character is a little bit isolated here. A couple Furies coming in. Oh, the dreaded Skull Cannon of Khorne, dude. Now, Cathay is much better in land battles. They're definitely much better. So we just need to run him a little bit closer to our army here. Set up like so, and the Grand Cannon can start shooting at the Skull Cannon. The duel, who has the greater cannons, the mortals or the demons? We'll find out here in this episode. So a really classic thing you can do if you're being chased by Furies is you can land, and then they'll sometimes, you know, go after the wrong thing. Now, he's going to juke with the Skull Cannon because he's a good player, so we want to be shooting things that essentially cannot juke. And let's keep moving up. Do this. He might dive the cannon with like all of his goodies. If he does, we're going to be ready for it. I don't see any corn dogs at the moment, which is a little bit strange. Let's go after the dual weapon warriors, and yeah, let's go see if we can get him with some magic or something. Ooh, he's going after the celestial crossbowman. Nice. You see, he's almost already at half ammo though, so those things are just so janky, dude. I see the Furies in the back. I'm very aware of their inexorable presence. All right, looking good. I mean, Cathay cannons. Honestly, I think that's why you don't bother with fire rain rockets, because Cathay cannons honestly just do just fine. Here he is. He's chilling out, doing a little bit of skirmishing with the cannon, which is totally fine. Alright, so let's get you. Up this, do that. See what kind of damage it does if I don't overcast it. It should be pretty fat though. He's gonna try and dodge it, but it's gonna get him, yeah. Because that one has like a vortex type ability where it'll like pull you in. So I'm eyeing his Furies here. Ooh, that was actually ended up being pretty good. Yeah, one of those Khorne warriors is at like half health right now. Yeah, sure. Why not? Let's shoot. See if we could reform ranks and get a couple pot shots. Pretty happy with the damage we've done so far. Alright, big damage from downtown. I turned off formation attack on everything, yeah, so we've been pretty on point with that. Oh, he's actually shooting my character here with his guys. That's pretty funny. Alright, so let's run him this way. Give him the old razzle dazzle and just land on the ground here. And yeah, let's get some blasting, man. Focus down these guys, if possible. Should be able to get some direct shots here. Now the Khorne army's moving from its bush enclosure. Alright, did we actually hit them? I don't think so. Oh, a little bit. Yeah, I did a little bit of damage there. So we'll use Ancestral Warriors to tar pit the Khornate advance. Alright, where are you going with those guys? I see those Furies eyeing something. Maybe they're going to go attack my cavalry. Who knows? The cannon, though, still enjoying its life. That can't be all he has. His army seems really small. Alright, if he lands on this, we need to just like sandwich him right away and break their leadership. Okay, so Ancestral Warriors, let's do that. No, he doesn't want it. He's eyeing it like he wants it. Alright, so this is just to tar pit his advance. So we can just keep blasting him with cannons, basically. Yep, looks awesome to me. He's got his little Furies hanging out, fanning about. And just keep cannoning him, man. Yeah, it feels good. Let's go see what he's got hiding in the bushes. He must have some, like, exalted bloodletters or something hiding somewhere. I have no idea. Okay. Little skull cannon's out of ammo. Yep, still getting some good cannon value. Let's go see what's going on. Oh, maybe he wants to replenish some ammo in there, huh? If he does, we can attack, actually, with our character and potentially goon. Okay, archers are here. Gonna be getting some shots. We're going after the skull cannon. And it's actually dying very quickly because these guys are, you know, halberd units at their core. And I think he's going to dive the cannon right now. Yep. something. He's diving something. Alright, so those 2 Fury should be dead now. And so too should the Skull Cannon. Definitely not worth the ammo he's getting back. So we need to pull back here. Oh my god, don't do this, bro. Don't do it. If he moves into that and actually stays in that, I think I just win. Oh, the bait. I think we got his expensive cav. Yeah, looking pretty good. No, it wasn't that good. He didn't fully commit his infantry, unfortunately. And now our magic is going to be not as exciting the rest of the game. Okay, so he had a bunch of skull crushers that he's hiding in the bushes. Okay, we're pretty massively ahead in value, so we can just slow push now. Alright, so let's just get this really ugly formation fixed up here. Move you guys up, and you guys can just keep moving up in the Khorne army. The dreaded Khornate sneak attack. Dude, he's got mad skull crushers. That's pretty gangster for sure, but I have a lot of elite halberds, so I'm not too worried about it. You guys can chill back here. Peasant horsemen can move up. These guys can stay in the back. Take this out if we can. I was wondering what funny business he had going. I just barely missed that one. Yeah, I did. Okay, let's do this. Drop a halberd summon right there. Should be pretty nice. And to keep these guys from going a little bit too crazy, we can intercept them with some peasant horsemen. Halberds from all across the realm, and that should finish off the skull cannon. We have a halberd summon right there, so feeling pretty good. Start shooting these jades from downtown. Gotta finish off the skull cannon so it can't get its value. Nice. The jade crossbows, or the celestial crossbows, should have some fat damage. Okay, let's shoot the bulldogs, and we're gonna actually roadblock them with these peasants. Sacrifices must be made. Honestly, don't feel like it's worth using any of those right now. Jade Lancers just kind of chill behind them, pull these guys in position. Maybe he's going to move to the back here? I don't know, we'll have to see. I feel like the Skull Crushers of Khorne are going to get shreked super bad. Because we could just like tarp at them with crappy cav units, and then just shoot them to pieces. Alright, you guys get behind and support. Could do this, but I think saving it for infantry is better. Yes, good, Anakin. Let the hate flow. Yeah, they're pretty trapped up. Oh, man. Gotta love shooting in this game, right? There's literally a giant cav unit, and they're just like, we can't see them. Dude, just shoot the arrows in there, man. Come on. Not that we... Let's put them in guard mode. Maybe that'll help. Could do the big AoE. It's got a couple infantry down here. I don't know how much damage that'll actually... God, dude, shoot your stupid bows. For the love of the dark gods. You seeing this shit? This is like why Cathay can't beat people. Because I literally have him surrounded, and I just can't shoot at him with these guys. Oh, that's so frustrating, man. Maybe they'll just shoot if I face them in that general direction. Let's see. Make sure we have harmony on them. Are they shooting? Yeah, now they're firing, but when I gave them the order, they didn't. God, it's so weird, dude. But that really is like a big problem for Cathay, right? Like, here comes the big AoE. Yeah, he's gonna partially dodge it, but does that not do friendly fire damage? Oh, it does, yeah, I was gonna say. That looked pretty good, yeah, everything's melted there. Cannon's still going on like a champ. And down goes the cultist. There you go. See, now they shoot. Okay, go after that guy. Chase down the Khornate forces, and GG, well played, man. Yeah, he brought a really funny build with the Skull Cannon, like Skull Crusher Goon Squad. This is why we can't kill nice things. Yeah, I know, but now they're doing great. Now they're shooting. They've gotten their value back almost. All right, GG. What if the love of the dark gods is why they're not firing? That would make sense. Pretty cool build. Yeah, I love it. Just bringing all the big heavy cav. Cannon did great. Caster is all. Cathay's magic is so good. All right, well played, Max, Ben, and Jim. Or are those all three your names? Yeah, I don't order shoot because of those issues. Yeah, they fire at will. Maybe they just don't have the will to fire. Yeah, weird shit. GG, man. All right, so somebody who wants to play, feel free to join. Wastes. There's like, this is why land battles aren't that great here, because there's really not that many good land battle maps. To the Wastes of Khorne. I think this one's more or less okay. Wastes of Nurgle. Hey, the wife is here. It is her. The smoking hot wife appearing in chat. So for our next act, what will we want to play? I feel like Ogre Kingdoms need some love. Warhammer 3 has voice recognition. You just have to shout at them to make them shoot. Yeah, you know, I mean, it kind of worked that time, didn't it? Kind of did. Kind of did indeed. What do you want to see buffed for Immortal Empire's release for multiplayer? I just think if they just add new units to Cathay and some of these other factions, I think they'll eventually scale fine. Like Khorne, I think even as is would be fine versus a lot of the old world factions. Yeah. Not sure, but I think Khorne will fare very well. We got the dreaded Disco King. All right, Disco King, you can fight my Ogre Kingdoms. It's going to be a fun one, I can assure you. So tempting, but can't play while working? Yeah, I got you. Oh my god, he readied up? Dude, I don't like the fact that you're readied up already. That gives me some nerves. Like, Disco King, you should pick your army based on what I'm playing. Unless you just have some meme build that you want to try, which I completely understand. I am bringing something very haggard, which all of you are going to enjoy, I think. So he's playing Kislev. All right. So for the old Kislevites, what do we want to bring? That looks good. Bring a couple of you guys. Probably should bring a wizard, so I'm not a potato. Yeah. Looking good to me so far. So we have answers for sleds, we have answers for infantry spam, we have answers for... Oh, why did he leave? Disco, why'd you leave, man? Come back. No. Didn't mean to click that. Oh, you didn't mean to join the game? Oh, so you mistakenly joined the lobby? Well, try and join again if you intend to play, but if not, somebody else can join. But give him a minute, guys, to let him try and rejoin if he wants to. Turin, is there a diamond rank on your ladder? Unfortunately, I mean, no, but there's a top 16, which is more what you aim for. You coming back, Disco? Let me know, man. I will type to you in chat. Or did you just not mean to ready up? He says huge mistake. Dude, you gotta believe in yourself, man. All right, so somebody else can join, I guess. Looks like I don't think he intended to join. So I will delete that army, because that was a Kislev army. The game bugged out. Okay, got it. So, folks, feel free to join. We have a spot open. Oh, he's back. Okay. Damn, and I just deleted that whole army I made. Okay. No problem. It's good practice. We can do it again. We can rebuild him. Okay, you're going Grand Cathay this time? Is it the glorious Grand Cathay? All right, Disco King has returned. The man, the myth, the king of disco. Are you going Cathay this time, or are you going Kislev? I see you on Cathay lurking. This is a pretty fun matchup, actually, but I have a pretty wild build for this one that I want to try. You're back. No, you stay here, man. It looks like he's playing Grand Cathay. Okay. Oh, man, this guy's so shit against Cathay, though. So bad. Let's go back to the old school, actually. Against Kislev, that other guy made a little bit more sense, but here, not so much. Okay. That thing is probably going to have some problems. Wow, this is a frickin' build, dude. This is like the stuff of heroes. Do we need extra ingredients? Not really. Okay. All right, dude, you guys are gonna love this shit. Oh my god, this build is so janky. But it is quite magical for sure. We're taking... Oh no, he left again! Disco King! Why are you doing this to us? I had a majestic build ready too. All right, we might need to get someone else in here, bud. Try and fix what's causing your crashes, and then we'll happily have you back in for like an FFA or one of these other games. So somebody else, feel free to join. Yeah, Wookiee can't hide the Noblars. They're appearing from behind the great unclean Wookiee. Dude, that build was so fun too. All right, guys, spots open. Anyone's welcome to join. He's playing hard to get. Yeah, he is. The Disco King is playing hard to get, which I love. But we'll play ogres regardless. Ogres are, I think they're in a pretty good place right now, honestly. Like, Nurgle feels stronger than ogres in land battles now. Or, excuse me, in domination mode. I don't know, man. He's not here to party. It's okay. He'll be back. He'll be back later on. But yeah, spots open for anybody that wants to join. Blood Crushers are badass, but pretty awful versus Cathay. They're okay. Yeah, I mean, they're okay against like Jade Warriors and sorts of... And they also have shields against some of the missile fire. They're not like awful. Ogre's bringing Nobblers. A turn's going to get countered, I know. Lich knows. Maybe I need to remake the lobby. I know sometimes when somebody joins and leaves, they can like totally bug things out. I will remake it right now. Hold on. Turn land battles 1v1. Okay, I just rehosted, guys. Sometimes that can happen. I feel like Khorne Cavalry needs a buff. I don't think so. I think they're pretty good. I mean, they might not be good in the existing meta, but like they'll be useful against other factions, I think. Turn, why not add a background to Wookiee that will block everything? Yeah, it's, you know, the laziness is part of the fun. Charles, loving the tabletop content on the website. Some cool pics already. Hope to see that get expanded since I'm a potato in... Yeah, so when the old world tabletop does come out, who knows when that's going to be? Probably a year or two, who knows? The wife and I will probably start a tabletop channel where she'll do like art and mini and painting, and I'll do some painting stuff too, but she's the Dark Lord of painting. She's very talented. And yeah, and then I'm going to play battle reports with Old World. I'm so excited for it. So we'll eventually branch into 40k because I have what? 2 40k armies? Yeah, I have Death Guard and I have Black Legion. I'd probably get like, okay. So stay here, don't leave. It looks like he's playing Grand Cathay. The same people keep rejoining and then leaving. Let's see here. Unless there's some sort of an issue with CA's like servers today, who knows? Well, they don't have servers, so. Aren't the shielded ones Skull Crushers? I don't know, I get them confused all the time. Very good. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Couple of you. Yes. 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 This is totally a let the hate flow build for sure. This is some nasty shit. But it's also like could be hard countered. Maybe I want another one of those actually. That sounds like a slightly better deal. So let's cut you and get this guy. And I think we can get more Nobblars, which is always a win. All right, cool. Good luck to you, man. Good luck to you. Yeah, so we're going to be doing a tabletop channel. It'll be a different channel, though. You know, obviously, because YouTube is really weird. If you put, like, content that... It could, like, tar pit your channel if you try and do too many things on once. That's why you see a lot of people, like, start second channels and things like that. Like Anticity, for example. He doesn't really cover multiplayer anymore. He does it on a second channel, right? Just as to not confuse the algorithm that he's found success with on his channel. Very normal. Blood Crushers have blood letters. Yeah, makes sense. I'll use that to try and remember myself. Charles, thank you so much. In the meantime, we can head on over to the old tavern. And between streams, we'll be uploading more, you know, more minis and cool things on the website. But right now we have these ones. So we were looking earlier on the stream. The Lannister Guardsman by Jay Phoenix. Melody, one of our glorious mods here, has uploaded the Sisters of Battle. Then we have Volkmar and the Great Swords that I've been working on. So if you guys want to submit them in Discord, go for it, and we'll post them up. Right now, we have a land battle tournament tomorrow. We have a domination tournament on Friday, and then on Sunday we have like a siege tournament, which should be quite interesting for sure. So that's kind of the tail of the tape of everything that's going on. Looks like I'm ready. Grand Cathay is still picking their army, no problem. Take your time, my friend. The bear? What are you talking about, Quintus? I'm not sure. Are you talking about a different... Oh, you're talking about the movie. I thought Annihilation was like a game mode. Charles says, no problem, man. Thanks for all the good stuff. Hey, you're welcome. And if you have some minis you'd like to submit. Wow, that's bananas. The game crashed so hard I lost the internet connection. Yeah, it just kind of imploded there, huh? Sorry about that, man. All right. Volkmar is out on the backyard table. Yeah, that's our old wooden table in the backyard. I'll do a full army. Once I get the bases and everything, I'll start uploading more. It's okay, Disco. We'll try and get you in one of these FFA games, hopefully. But we'll do like this land battle plus one more, and then we'll do FFA. Because everybody knows that Red Ogre has to come. Yeah, Disco King. No worries, man. No worries. Don't you stress it. Should Empire get Sisters of Sigmar? Are you talking about Warhammer Fantasy? I mean, did it ever exist? I mean, that'd be fine. I wouldn't be opposed to that. All right, so this map actually doesn't seem very good. But it's okay, because it's just, you know, whatever. Your Emperor's children will be lounging in Discord. Yeah, submit the pictures and we'll get them posted, man. I'll get them up a little bit later. So 580, 579. Yes, let it flow. Also got to do some Warcraft 3 soon as well. Been fiending for that. Let's go see. People submitted their miniatures. Yeah, some nice ones getting submitted here. Very cool. Oh, that's a cool Ogre character, man. Yeah, some nice Chaos Forces. Oh my god, a Carrion Rider? What is that thing? It's an old model. Sisters of Sigmar were Mordheim only. That'd be cool if they got added. Is Wookiee still here? Oh yeah, Wookiee's still blocking. It's okay. Our opponent just loaded in anyway. So guys, we brought like a ridiculous ass build. We have triple Noblar Scrap Launcher. On top of that, we do also have an Iron Blaster, which is going to be scooting and shooting and getting some poke. We have triple Lead Belcher. We have a couple of Gorgers to just like kind of like do some funny business around the map and like attack things. And then Scrag is going to be here with a Noblar Legion in the front. Okay, so let's get the Iron Blaster in 1, you guys in 2, 3, 4, and 5, and then you can be in 6. All right, guys. You know you love this build. This is the stuff of magic for sure. Oh man, look at this filth. Just triple scrap launcher. Oh man, dude. I wonder how many cannons he's gonna have. Hopefully he's got a lot. I know you guys have been denied your screen blocker game. I'm sorry. You deserve better than me. Let's fan these guys out a little bit so they don't like get obstructed. This is a lot of shooting, dude. It's just a mass shooting build. I don't know. Maybe it'll catch them off guard. I don't really know, to be honest, but we'll find out. I didn't mean to ready up on you so fast, by the way, dude. I'm sorry. I kind of like just assumed it was like a ladder battle or something. My bad, brother. I could even wait. If you want. Well, I guess we have no way of communicating, so. The Gorgers are hiding in the bushes. What madness is this? It is a mass shooting build for Ogres. Dude, what a Scrag launcher. What if it launched Scrag? I actually I've been using the miniature paint called Scrag Brown, which is like that same hue, which is pretty cool. All right, so let's go ahead and shoot here. Shoot here. Shoot here. The Gorgers can hide in the bushes. Iron Blaster is going to emerge, and let's move you guys up and start nuking. And how many cannons are we looking at? 2 cannons? Gorgers, flee the scene. Scrag, go get in the bushes over here. Noblars, move up. Oh man, my Lead Belchers are going to get the business though, pretty bad. Okay, Iron Blaster is going to be unleashing some hellish salvos though. Hopefully it'll do the trick. Ooh yeah, I feel like we need to just run with these guys. It's not going super well for my Lead Belchers. They're really, really getting owned super hard. All right, so we're launching some scrap at him. We're face tanking his cannonballs. And Scrag is going to move up with the Goon Squad here, the Monstars. Can we do anything back here is the question. Oh man, that hurts so bad, guys. That hurts so bad. These cannons are just giving me the business. I'm just getting done so dirty. And now Miao Ying is coming, and it's just like, I feel like everything is kind of falling apart. Alright, let's drop the Power Fist on you guys if we can. Should be able to reach. The Terracotta Sentinels jumped in there. Alright, so let's fan you guys here, and then you guys over there. The Iron Blaster, I just think is legit not even shooting, which is pretty funny. Okay, let's get the Iron Blaster shooting if it can. There you go, little guy. Noblars can go this way, and some of my big boys are getting shut down. It's to be expected. Scrag is living his best life in the bushes. And now we need to get you guys charging in there. Scrag is going for the dreaded flank. He's looking to get around. Is the Iron Blaster even shooting? Let's just keep like scurrying in all directions here. There you go. All right. Well, Miao Ying's chasing. Terracotta Sentinel's chasing. No surprises. And now we should be able to jump on this. Let's go ahead and blast these guys off. I'm trying to shoot the defending units off the back objective there. But I feel like we're going to have no way to kill the big stuff. It's just going to be like a disaster. Where's Scrag? Is he still alive? Okay, he is. That's great. All right, Power Fist of the Gods. Gorgers move back there, and we have scraps for the scrap gods going on as well. Let's get our Iron Blaster back here, see what they can accomplish. We are getting a little bit of friendly crossfire, but maybe the Iron Blaster up close can actually like do something against the Terracotta. We'll have to find out. All right, so Gorgers are just all over the place here, but they are getting punished a little bit, so let's jump onto the Archers if we can. Drop a giant Power Fist on these guys. We need to keep the Gorgers alive for sure. And the Power Fist, very good. So the cannons appear to be down for the count, which is awesome. So now we can start shooting at you. We have the Iron Blaster moving to go after the big Terracotta Sentinel. Hopefully a little bit of crossfire here. We'll see what happens. Go! Go, my minions! He does have the Sky Junk too, man. Pretty scary. How are those Gorgers doing? Great work. All right, let's hustle. Hustle it up. Lead Belchers, Iron Blasters. I feel like the Iron Blaster just isn't shooting. I could be wrong. But it does kind of feel like it's just not doing anything. All right, go my minions. Shut them down. Feast on the extra ingredients. And now let's get the big Chungus here. All right, if we shoot this thing point blank, maybe it'll go down. We'll find out. These are peasants, so maybe if we surround them with Noblars, it'll do the trick. Let's have these Gorgers just rout off these guys. That should be safer. All right, we got some of you guys. Let's hustle them down here. How's the Iron Blaster doing? Okay, it appears to be shooting now. It appears to be shooting. And the scrap launchers eventually will be used as like Haggard chariots. Let's go ahead and surround you guys. Probably throw a Dismember right here to try and slow down Miao Ying a little bit. See if we can get the dreaded crossfire on these guys. How's Scrag and company in the back doing? Okay, so those spears actually are looking a little bit menacing. Where's our second Gorger? Here's the beat. We might be able to break them. We'll try it. We'll try it. Okay, scrap launchers. Let's move you guys over here. Just get a little bit reorganized. We can use them to chase things down also. Okay, the Terracotta Sentinel's actually dying. Miao Ying's gonna drop some fat heals on it. Let's do a little Tokyo drifting. See if we take down these peasant archers. Yes, good, good. And the Gorgers have chased off everything in the back. So that was my kind of plan, was to just collapse the backfield like that. And then we kind of have free range to do whatever we want with this stuff, right? All right, let's get back. Keep juking Miao Ying. Let's use these guys in melee. You know, they might have nerfed the shooting capacity of those guys, but we can still use them in melee. You guys ready for the scrap launchers of Goon? Of Doom. Goon and Doom. Not sure. My brain was like trying to like combine those two words there. All right, let's roll. We need to keep working on that. Looks like there's going to be some sort of witchcraft being used here. It's going to be super hard to kill the big characters, though. That's what I'm most concerned about. Gorgers have chased those guys off. Let's go get those peasant archers. Dude, look at the Noblar scrap launchers just running shit over. Oh my god, that's so funny, dude. Okay. Butcher, do we use that on anything? I don't think so. Let's go run over these peasant archers, and these guys can like run back into the trees, and these guys can hustle here. Terracotta Sentinels are actually reasonably fast though, so you gotta be careful. Alright, so scrap launchers can go take the high ground. Or they can go run over these peasant archers. Actually, the Gorgers should be able to handle them, so let's go take the high ground here. I'm going to save my army ability for a rainy day, because it's kind of hard to build up that one. Alright, shoot here. And shoot here. We need to get a slow, actually. That'd be pretty sweet. Let's get this Iron Blaster chilling here. You guys chase down these archers. Yes. Blast it. Blast it, brother. Iron Blaster needs to take him down. The big stuff is my biggest problem, like hands down. Okay, so scrap launchers are ready to party. Let's start hitting these Jade Warrior halberds. The Gorgers in the back also do have healing from Scrag, which is awesome. So those guys are going to be able to heal. Yeah, I'm going to be covering the Dune game in the next few days. I don't know. I have to see if I'm going to try and get Sparty to stream it with me, but we'll see if he wants to. Yes. Hunch, feast my Gorgers. Scrap launchers are now shooting at the artillery here. Looks like some of those guys are chilling out in the trees. We almost got this guy down. Let's use the big man to run him over here. We have a dismember. We could use it. Yeah, let's go try and get close. Run over this Grand Cannon crew to keep them from coming back. Scrap launchers. Looks like we've lost most of our vision of the trees. Are these guys shattered? They are. Cool. So we don't need to worry about them anymore. Bring you guys back. Take out these spears. Dude, this is a wild-ass game. I think we're in good shape, though. I don't know. Iron blasters are still a super big pain in the ass to chase. Cannon crews should break there. Let's go in guard mode. Gorgers can kill big stuff, too. Which is kind of what I'm hoping for. Yeah, keep focusing them down. Move up. Let the scrap launchers... Let the scrap launchers feast. We'll run them this direction. The old Iron Blaster's trying its best. Miao Ying is nearby and she's very angry. Do I want to slow her down? Like, if she wants to chase this, we can just try and wipe the rest of the Cathay army, you know? I think with Gorgers we should be able to. Plus the scrap launchers, it's like we got some scary shit, actually. Alright. Little rats, you've done your job. Let's hustle you back here. We can take him for a roundabout here, and we can use the dismember ability on her to actually get away. Oh, it looks, that's actually kind of cool. It creates a surplus. Alright, let's get the goblins. Get you guys scrap launching here into these guys. And we're just going to wait for the Noblars to engage first before we do. Other Gorgers up here should be able to clean up the spears. The Dune game has to have multiplayer for me. Yeah, I don't really care for single player games that much. Ooh, man, look at the scrap being launched, dude. Iron Blaster just hustling like a champ, too. So we can go for like an Alpha Strike on these guys, although they do have the Harmony, so it's going to be a little bit harder to break them. So, check this shit out. You ready? Rolling, rolling, rolling. We're going to give them the old Limp Bizkit treatment. Alright. So here they come. We just like hit them with everything we got. They're shaken. Getting run over by chariots and, you know, single entities. And we can also use Massacre here. Oh, no, that's Butcher. Massacre will give Terror. So, yeah, we get a Terror out on them immediately from the Massacre. Alright, so let's Limp Bizkit these guys, and we can have the Ogre Kingdoms just keep hunting. I'm telling you, Gorgers are still good. I mean, definitely more suited for land battles, but they're... let's just do a big Power Fist on them. The Iron Blaster is here. It needs to turn around and just keep running. Ooh, yeah. Oh, baby, that was a good one right there. Nice. Nice. Okay, Iron Blaster, you keep moving. Be free, my precious. Alright, so now we just chase down these units. So we want to get one Gorger on each of these Jade Warrior Halberds to make sure they don't rally here. I think we could even use Noblars to do that, I guess. Man, it's actually going to be incredibly difficult to kill these big things. Alright, let's start shooting some scraps at the Terracotta Sentinel, which I know is super haggard, but we gotta do what we gotta do. How much value do I have? 1,200, that's not bad, okay. So let's get all our Gorgers to swarm here. Scrag needs to keep farming kills too, because the healing of his item improves based on the number of kills he has. So, alright, so we're launching Scrap. Miao Ying is over there. Multiplayer is announced for Dune. Okay, yeah, so if it's in the game, I'll do it. I just like playing with friends, man, you know? I can just go hobby in my lair if I want to do stuff by myself. For me, it's always been like, been about the multiplayer experience. Alright, we got some dudes coming back. The Iron Blaster is blasting some iron. The Gorgers are chasing these off. We need to make sure to shatter them, though. Okay, those are shattered. And now it's time, and these guys are pretty much a non-factor as well. Iron Blaster, let's get it a little bit closer. Keep launching scraps. You guys ready for the most haggard duel of all time? Here it comes, Scrag and the Gorgers. Scraps being launched. Terracotta Sentinel's healing cap, so we gotta try and kill that guy if we can. Noblars hustle. We're eventually just gonna have to start ramming them. Alright, point blank shot. Let's see if we can do some damage here. Okay, that was pretty good. Not like amazing, but... Oh, it's getting into melee now. Okay, let's get Scrag in there. The ram. Alright guys, let's go. Get the Noblars in there as well. We have Butcher, so we got some fat heals if we want to. Scrag is a pretty good fighter, so I think we just get this. Alright, charge, scrap wagons! Feast! Let the Nurglings feast. Alright, so we need to use Butcher on this. That's gonna heal it up super hard, and then we can just use Troll Guts on whatever else, you know, he decides to hit. Let's get you guys behind. We cannot deal with the Sky Lantern. We have no tools for actually stopping that, which is pretty funny. But, you know, I think we eventually get this. It's gonna take a while. But, the Gorgers have good armor piercing, so I believe in them. Okay, let's pile in. Let's pile in. Scrag, you just attack Miao Yang, and we'll try and get some army losses. It's gonna be hard though. Like I said though, we do have healing. So if he takes a little bit more damage, we'll use Troll Guts. Once the Terracotta Sentinel falls, Miao Yang, there's no way she can solo all that. He might have a big AoE. These things are probably honestly just in the way. The Iron Blaster hits kind of hard in melee though, so we can leave that thing here. Oh no 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 no! No 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 no! Okay, that actually saved us. So now we can actually use the. If I casted it quicker, it could have actually saved the cast, but I didn't want to use Troll Guts on a Scrap Launcher. That would have been really janky. All right, let's go. Is there anything left for Grand Cathay? Yeah, they have some spears over here. Let's go hunt them down. Come on, baby. Come on. The Noblars are technically carrying spears. Let's imbue them with an anti-large bonus, huh? Yeah, we almost got the big man down. The dragon will go next. We have to work our way through these threats. Fear the Scrap Launchers. Fear them. Dude, these things are so hilarious. How much value do they get? 800, 800, and 500. Pretty good. Yeah, still a full health unit of Gorgers. I think that'll be enough. All right, Terracotta Sentinel's got 900 HP left. Gorgers are getting some nice slapping on it. Scrag is not a bad fighter either. We have a ton of business here, so let's go ahead and imbue this. We have so much like built up. Okay, Terracotta's fallen. Now it's time to just circle beat Miao Yang for a couple minutes. And we should have a heal up in a second. We'll let Scrag fight. Let the boy fight. Because we still have all these like Haggard things, which each technically hit for what, 160 in melee? I mean, yeah, that's a lot of damage. We have Dismember too. It's gonna take a while, guys. Seems like this DACA build will win despite barely doing any DACA. It did quite a bit though, to be fair. I used all my ammo on the Scrap Launchers and Iron Blaster. He just did a really good job shutting down my Lead Belchers. GG. Holy shit, that was a wild ass game. Let's see. Yeah, not bad. Iron Blaster got 1700. It paid for itself. It's balanced, right? It's great. Gorgers were 100% the MVPs. Because if I couldn't have shut down his cannons, I would have lost the game, 100%. He just dumped on my Lead Belchers though, dude. I had no way of defending them, so. GG, well played, dude. That was a scrappy game. He said, GG, wow, my Sky Lantern actually earned its worth for once. It's a miracle. You played really well, dude. I was sweating bullets. All right, so let's go ahead and do... Oh, sorry. So, Pumble, you can rejoin if you want to. Because now, we'll do one more land battle and then we'll do an FFA. We'll do one more. This gentleman's ready to go, it looks like. So I'll let you guys vote for what you want to see. So next faction is going to be Nurgle, Tzeentch. So we're playing against Khorne. So Nurgle, Tzeentch, Kislev, or Cathay. You guys vote on what you want me to play. I feel like I lost in my 20s. Do you ever feel the same? I mean, my 20s in my life were pretty good in many ways, but yeah, like, obviously looking back in retrospect, it's always easy to kind of like look back on those things, but I'm a very nostalgic person myself, so. Oh, he left. Dude, everyone jumps in and then leaves. Well, anyways, you guys vote. Of course Nurgle wins. Of course Nurgle wins. So we'll just go to the dreaded FFA. So we got 4 spots open, so you guys can join. I'll be playing Big Papa Nurgle, and the glory will come. Oh no, Nicholas, you're fine. Nobody else was gonna rejoin. I was saying he could rejoin if we do an FFA game. Go ahead and get in here, bud. We're gonna do the FFA, and we'll do the Desert Canyon. I think is one of the funniest ones. Everyone's just gonna run from Nurgle though. Ugh, God. It's okay. We have to suffer. We have to pay the price. Kugath will come on his toilet seat, and we're gonna bring him out. Yeah, like I was in my early 20s. I was pretty aimless, to be honest. I was definitely not productive. It wasn't until I was like 25 or 26 when I met my wife and started working a pretty serious job that I think I felt like I got my life together. Because in my early 20s, my first job out of college, I worked at a newspaper. I was like but it was very low pay. It was like super low pay. But I got to write articles for a newspaper, which was fun. After that, I tried to start my own marketing business, and I realized I really, really don't like marketing. So essentially what we did is people would hire myself and my friend. We were partners, and we would send like PR pitches to newspapers and magazines and TV shows. And so there was a couple of cool things. Like we got one of our clients on, I think it was the Dr. Oz show. And, you know, so we would send pitches like that. So there was a couple cool like things that happened, but I really hated doing it. It wasn't my jam. So after that, I had a pretty big background in athletics. So I applied to work at a nonprofit sports company where I ran sports events. And that was my favorite. That was a great job. So I did that. And then while I was working there, I started YouTube on the side. I just did it as a hobby. I would just come back after work and record. And eventually it grew big enough that I could do it for a living. I've been streaming, I don't know, like 5 years, give or take. But not, I mean, mostly videos, right? Okay. What do we got? Slaanesh, Kislev, and Khorne. Do we just let the boy watch and let it go crazy? I think we... Oh, I actually have an even more fun build, guys. The Flight of the Plague Valkyries. I gotta get the screen blocker up. I bet you'd make an excellent personal trainer. No, not so much, because I'm not like... I used to work out a lot, but my knowledge of fitness isn't like technical. I ran sports events, so like I would run like soccer tournaments and flag football tournaments, basketball, track and field. I ran track meets. I was basically an athletic director. This build actually seems kind of cool. I'm digging this build so far. Who else has like... Okay, we don't need to worry too much about that. Summons aren't that great here. Let's get some toads. Who let the toads out? Who let the toads out? Ye old vampire count streams of Warhammer 1. Yeah, those were some wild times. Introducing an Italian Spartacus with a notorious Golem voice. Dude, that's bringing back some memories. You're gonna make me cry. I do miss the days of playing with Sparty a lot, though. I used to have so much fun, but he's obviously covering a lot of different games now instead of just Total War stuff, so... I do miss the early days, though, when we used to do a lot together. That was some of the most fun I ever had on YouTube. We got 2,000. Bertodia, yes. Alright, this build doesn't feel that strong, but... Yeah, no, we gotta get a Nurgle caster. Who let the dogs out? Who let the dogs out? Man, the Nurgle caster is a little bit more expensive. We might have to fine-tune the build a little bit in that case. Because I don't want to cut anything. And then... some Furies. Yeah, looks good to me. Alright guys, time to party. I still go back and laugh at the dreaded Vargeist ambush. Yeah, man. Oh, God. Those were such fun times, dude. Those were such fun times. You have the right attitude for being a personal trainer. Yeah, I'm mostly positive, but, you know, I just like you guys, you know, I'm sure many people in chat have to deal with, you know, self-doubt and a lot of stress and things like that. Like, I have all those same feelings too, you know. Like, I'm always doubting myself, and, you know, it's just human nature, I feel. If Kugath had his Mortis Engine effect, oh my god, he would be a Terminator. Yeah. Who let the frogs out? Yes, dude. For Stream of Corruption, yeah, Stream of Corruption is really good. It's just such a strong ability. All right, guys, the FFA of Heroes is here. The time is now. So basically, I have Plague Force 1. Yes, Plague Force 1. We have mass death head drones with the holy hand grenades. We got 2 soul grinders on the ground. Then we have a heralds, some toads, and some furies, which are just going to fly around with Homeboy here. Alright, so who's across from us? We have Slaanesh here, I think? Oh my god, is this going to be a lag fest? Please. If this is laggy, guys, I'm just going to leave and rehost the lobby, because we don't want to lag the entire time. It seems almost passable. We'll see if it resolves as people kind of load in. Sigmar Incarnate. Yeah. Hey, Emo Hippie, was that you? I was playing in Age of Empires the other day. Were you playing me that one game? Because I think you said something afterwards that made me think. The blocker? Oh no. Come on, you guys know you want the blocker. See, this is why Total War can't have nice things. It's the lag. But this actually isn't too bad. It looks fine now. I think players were just loading in mostly. There's a little bit here and there, but... Shout louder, chat. Don't worry, guys. I got you. We're good. I have caught it. You guys have succeeded in your mission. You guys were all asking for blockers earlier, and now look at you. All right, so Slaanesh is here. Holy shit, that is an army I'm definitely looking forward to nuking. All right, let's go give him the holy hand grenades. And the toads can just go chill over here. Oh my god, this build is so rough for Slaanesh too, because Slaanesh has like notoriously weak anti-air. Oh god. And the mortars are just gonna Shrek those infantry so badly. They're gonna flee the scene probably. All right, let's close the distance. The toads can kind of creep behind. So we have a Boyar up here. Okay, a Boyar, a little Grom, and then also some Chaos Warriors of Khorne. That's some extra spicy stuff. Can these things shoot while moving? I don't think so. I think they have to set and shoot. Look at Slaanesh. They're just like peacing out. They're like, I don't want any of that Nurgle. But if we can park our Soul Grinders right here, we can actually blast them while they cross the bridge. If I can get up there and head them off, I could actually get like a huge stream of corruption down the bridge. Oh man, the potential of that is so good. Sorry about the lag, guys. It's the nature of the beast. Why is the bounce of power so bad? So we got a bear blob up here. We got a very standard Khorne army. It looks like it's going to be Chad Brand and basically a bunch of warriors. That's that. Oh my god. So we have to play in fast forward? I think so. Someone's got a potato here. I don't know who it is. I mean, my internet connection's very good. At least the Twitch streamer isn't streaming this? Oh, is there a Twitch streamer in here or something that I'm not aware of? Who knows? All right, so let's scoot and shoot. Let's rip some shots. Let's rip some shots into them as we advance. The Plague Air Force is on the way. Hopefully the Soul Grinders don't friendly fire them. We can actually like peel across here. Dude, the lag is so painful. Guys, if you got a potato or a bad internet connection, I highly recommend not joining the games. I highly recommend it, because this is just so laggy. Oh, okay, Emo, that was you, got it. That wasn't you that was playing in that game. By the Dark Gods. This is a slideshow of slideshows. If it keeps going like this for another minute, I'm just gonna leave the game, because we can't. This is, man, like, the problem is Total War is such a good game for team games. It's so fun, but then this shit happens. And CA is just never gonna give us dedicated servers. Because obviously it's a single player game first, right? So that's going to be their priority. No, it's not totally frozen, but like they're just like moving at snail's pace. Okay, let's see. Yeah, see, they're moving very slowly. It was okay for a second. I don't know. There's no way of checking. I wish it would tell us who it is at least. Someone got a drop surely. I know. They can't handle a 4-player game here, unfortunately. Yeah, I might just drop myself. So I'm not going to put you guys through this shit. It's thematic for Nurgle? Yes, it is. But, like, even restarting it, there's no way of telling. There's no way of telling. Alright, yeah, this isn't going to work. Okay, no problem. I know in the past I used to put people through those. We just said, look, it's even taking a long time for us to lag out. When life gives you potatoes, make pierogies. Look, my entire army's crumbling. I left the game. Let me leave. Free me. Okay, we're free. All right, guys. So that didn't work out. Sorry. We're just going to go in and do like 1 or 2 more quick battles to close it up. I don't feel like dealing with the lag here today, guys. Oh my god, that was so bad. Instead of 60 frames per second, we got 60 seconds per frame. Show the next slide. Yeah, I know. You guys remember those like 1990s like PCs? Not PCs, excuse me. 1990s like classrooms where the teacher had that like giant plastic monstrosity where he would like put the slides to project it. Oh my god, that was some wild stuff. I did get owned that battle. That's true. That is very true indeed. Dude, look at, we got Max, Ben, and Jim again. It's round 3 between us here. So what do we not play? We haven't played Tzeentch today. Let's have a little bit of fun with Tzeentch. Tzeentch is cool, for sure. They have some bugs, but we're going to play the Changer of Ways. I played against Rubber Duck FFA yesterday without issue, but I will stay. It might not have been you then. You know, it might not have been you. Oh my god, a Tzeentch mirror match. Holy shit, how do we do this? Okay, I have to do something fun here, guys. We have to make it spicy for you. Oh god, the Slaanesh bots. Holy shit, Misha is so quick on the swat there. It's like when you roll something in front of a cat and it's just like swats it super fast. Yeah. That is going to be fun. 69 frames per second. That's what she said. Oh, yeah. Uh-huh. You guys are in for a real treat, though. This build's going to be the stuff of magic. Okay. Looks good. What other spells do you want to bring? That one's all right. I feel like we're going a little bit too crazy here. Yes, we want this. We want that. And yeah, it could be very fun. Screw it. Screw it. I'll bring a second one of you guys. I'm trying something brand new and fun. Get you on foot with that. All right, that looks pretty cool. And we can bring in a herald with this. He can be on his Disc of Tzeentch. Yeah, I'm in the States. Yeah, I live in California. Grew up in a kind of a small mountainous village. Away from all the cities and the madness. All right, that looks good to me. This build is going to be so much fun. If I can make this work, it's going to be quite legendary. What else do we want? Probably need to bring some of you guys on reinforcements. Man, it's like... I feel like I just need more stuff. Got you. Do you want to get any of these? Ooh, that sounds pretty awesome. Yeah, guys, this build's like... This one's a little bit off the chain, as they say. It's a wild one. I could just get wrecked super bad, which would be fine. I feel like we have enough shooting, so we really don't need those guys at all. Alright. Alright, my friends. The army is going to be led by a mighty cultist. And there will be a combo of combos. Turin, the fighting game community has made a rollback in the past, which really helps online connection. Could be worth a look. Yeah, I mean... I don't know. I feel like CA would have to do something, and it's not going to happen. It's not going to happen. The FFA was dedicated to the god of Slaanesh. Oh, I love that, dude. Yeah, it was Slaanesh. It was indeed. All right, Wookie, thank you for blocking. We have the Tzeentch mirror match, but I think my build is so kind of crazy in one regard. Go full melee. You know, Misha, that's kind of what people do anyways. They do Forsaken, Spawn, and Blues. I went with a very different style, which I think might catch him off guard, but we'll see. We'll see. So tomorrow we got a land battle tournament, and on over the weekend, I don't know. I do not know. So 587, 86. Max, Ben, and Jim, round 3 fight. Here's the build. So this is the dreaded flamethrower build. We have 2 Exalted Flamers of Tzeentch, 2 basic Flamers of Tzeentch, a bunch of Blues to move up behind them, and then double Cultist. So one Cultist is just there for summon, but the other one is actually... Oh no, I forgot to cut spells! Oh, I'm literally losing like 400, 500 gold from that. But yes. Ideally, you cast fire spells, and then you have Kindle Flame, which makes all your fire damage do more by 20%. So then all of your flamers and things like that are just going crazy. Mass Chaos Knights could have been very heavy metal too. They could have, but I think this is going to be more fun. God, I hate when I forget to cut spells, dude. It's so shitty. All right, so let's move you guys up. Up, up, up you go. Let's get these Forsaken on the back point and just go play on the middle. He's got an Exalted Lord of Metal, some Spawn, and Forsaken. So yeah, this is like standard Tzeentch, what he's doing, and we're doing like potato wild Tzeentch. We have a Lord in reserve that we can summon in if need be. I'm going to bring in some Chaos Knights though, because they're so cool. Yeah, the Mage is just more versatile. Yeah, exactly. See, that's the way to look at, that's the positive way to look at this absolute atrocity of a build I have here. Final Transmutation, nope, just going to be Plague of Rust and the Searing Doom. So these guys are really quick, actually. They're hustling out ahead of the army. Oh, he does actually have a burning chariot. Well, the thing is, like, he's not going to be able to get me for free, because we can summon in some Furies to attack that thing if he gets close. We'll wait for him to get a little bit closer, mind you, before we do. I wish I had a snare, like Gaze of Fate. That would just be so nice, but if he flies too close, we're going to wait till he's, like, right on top of us before we shoot him. And we'll go after the burning chariot. Yep, let's do it. All right, let's do this. Get some Furies going. Bathe them in some good old warp fire, which is always fun. You guys move up here and here, and the Furies can attack his Furies, which we should be able to kill him pretty quickly. And now we need to just get our big chungus Chaos Knights out, because he obviously wants to snipe my shit, which I don't blame him. It's very, very strong. All right, so his fake Furies should desummon here in a second. Let's move up on the point. Let's get you guys over here, you guys over here. And our happy little cultist is here. Let's just run you guys to the back of the map. Because if he wants to get them, we want to force him to have to, like, move for it, right? To move in a groove. All right, so let's go get some flamethrower action. And we need to pull you out of the bushes now. Actually, he doesn't know it's here. So maybe we chill back here, actually. Okay, Chaos Furies. Chaos Knights need to move out. And let's get you guys turning here to fight. The Exalted Flamers are actually very, very tough to kill. And where is he going? What is he? Is he looking for my goodies here? He might be. All right, so Exalted Flamers, let's go ahead and start blasting in. Blast here, and you guys can start shooting in there as well. Good. Now we can just cast Cascading Fire Cloak on ourselves to trigger the Kindle Flame. That's going to be the gameplay here. Let's get some blues summoned. Looks nice. Oh, bathe in fire, baby! Oh, yeah! Look at that shit. Come on, tell me that ain't cool. Hell yeah. All right, so Chaos Knight should clean this stuff up. We got blues. Let's get them here and attack, and then, or pinks, excuse me, and they can do that. Dude, that fire was sweet. All right, we need to get you out of the bushes now. It's time for you to take action. Yeah, we get hit a little bit, but dude, this army is getting cooked. Holy shit, it's getting cooked. Oh yeah. Dude, this is so cool, man. Where am I? Wait, why are my Chaos Knights running? What the hell's going on here? What witchcraft is this? Dude, yeah, so we lost one of our flame units here, but okay, you know what? Since we already, like, got all this shit going, no, we need to be smart. It's Cascading Fire Cloak here to trigger the fire weakness. All right, Chaos Knights are back. Let's get them in to just run some stuff over, and you guys are up on the objective. Chaos Knights could go for the back objective, actually. I don't think we need them here. We're pretty far ahead on value. Oh, that's right. I can summon in units. Shit, I was like... Okay, Forsaken. All right, so our cultist leader is still here and cackling. Let's get you attacking there if we can. I think the Exalted Flamers are still alive, both of them. Oh, he's bringing in another Lord of Change. Wow, that's pretty cool. Let's see if we can snipe this character. I don't think he's got... Oh, actually, he does have some stuff I need to snipe here. Take it from the foe. Looks like we're out of ammo. All right, let's get you guys in there. The Exalted Flamers have unleashed all of their ammo. Let's get some more Furies out to attack his Furies. And Flaming Sword of Ruin, sure, let's do it. It will imbue fire weakness to the enemy army. Chaos Knights can go try and clear the back objective, and we can take one Fury down there too to go help out with that. We still do have a summon. Power Stone on the other guy, nice. Yes, let the flamethrowers go. They're doing a great job, man. All right, so we can summon you. Looks like he's going to be using some sort of witchcraft. Chaos Knights were intercepted by a bunch of scary units, so let's go see if we can get a little bit of help over there, and maybe a Cascading Fire Cloak if we can. They're a little bit far away, but let's go down there and see if we can get a triple cap. All right, where's the big chicken at? He's here. There is another goose over here, and these are enemies. Okay, so let's run you guys back if we can. Our Furies are not attacking for some godforsaken reason. He's actually catching up in value, though. We're starting to play a little bit sloppy, to be honest. Is this the fake cultist that he's killing? Oh, okay, yeah, we don't care about that. No problem. One Forsaken unit probably needs to come over here. Ooh, he's trying to snipe me with that Burning Chariot. Little does he know, though, the Burning Chariots are pretty buggy. Is he on, like, horseback or something? Or on foot? Oh, he's on foot. Let's use the Flamestorm here. That's going to be pretty hilarious if it works. It's like a spell I haven't seen in many, many moons. Okay, so let's go after the big chicken here. This other flamethrower guy can just kind of shoot up at whatever. You can shoot here. And now the Forsaken should be able to get to that back objective. Let's summon in some more fun units. Yes, the flamethrowers are pretty rad, dude. They're pretty rad. Okay, you guys dodge if you can. Cook the chicken. Cook it. Tzeentch army ability right here. Yes, please. That's going to pretty much remove all those units. Forsaken should be able to do it.
One of your units has been destroyed.
And the Flamestorm didn't seem to do that much damage. It was kind of a little bit unexciting. Okay, we should probably actually bring, like, objective holders so we don't just, like, lose to some dumb shit. Oh, yeah. Let's go, baby. Give him the business. Okay, unsummoning you. We got to keep the actual Lord in. Cascading Fire Cloak. We still have a fair amount of fire damage, right? So the Exalted Flamer of Tzeentch getting some work in. But we got 2 more of the Flamethrower boys on the way. Cultist can get in there and fight if he wants to. Forsaken, obviously, mulching blues. As they should. Fireball? Yeah, why not? Screw it, man. Let's give him some love. And then we move up with these and actually cook the goose. The Christmas ham will be prepared. Well, Christmas turkey, whatever you, some sort of a bird. All right, so it looks like his one goose is in trouble. Dude, that initial damage we got was just bananas. It was just insane. All right, let's get the flamers down here. And we'll save that flaming sword for that time of heroes. Move here. Do we have anything fast we can summon? We can get the cultist back. So he'll have his power stone. We can use that, and then we can get some more Forsaken. Forsaken are pretty cool, man. But you guys ready for the real fun times? This is when things get serious. Okay, so the 2 flamers of Tzeentch should just absolutely melt these blues, unless my opponent's able to shut down the shooting right now. Which, if we put them in guard mode, they should be able to properly shoot. Yeah, sometimes they're like, the shooting is weird on those things. They don't always obey. All right, let's attack here. Let's get you in melee. You guys shutting him down. Dude, like, God, man. He's got that one chicken causing problems. We need to fan out in a couple directions. These things are really squishy, too. So we got the back objective. Looks like some Chaos Furies have been sent down there, but those Forsaken are just, like, soloing everything. All right, so you guys are back here. You guys cook this goose. Do this. You guys are on your way up, and I think we can summon in the Exalted Flamers again. We're going for the Flamethrower build. There you go. All right. Oh, no, the chicken's, like, hopping around and dodging it. All right, up on the point you go. Blast him here. Little cultist that could. Still going like a champ. See a burning head right there. All right. See if you can get him finally. The burning head just didn't feel like going off today. It's fine. I understand. Everyone has off days. And you guys can hustle down there. Yes! Look at that, baby. Take down that burning chariot. That is what I'm talking about. All right, so it's getting back up in the sky. It should crumble, though, so we can hit the Lord of Change now. He's got his Exalted Flamers doing some work. Time for some good Christmas cooking here. Yeah. This guy can summon some pinks to just provide a little bit of fire support. The back objective has been taken. Forsaken have literally soloed 3 units back there, which is pretty awesome. No complaints. Spawn, hustle up. Let's go. Just saw Fireball go straight into the water at the Sorcerer's feet. Oh, that's lovely. CA, please. CA, please. Let's go get those blues. Pinks, you guys can just turn in guard mode. Let's send back the injured. You can get up with your Cultist Pimp Cane and hopefully do some work. And I think that's just GG. It's going to be incredibly tough for him to get the objectives back. He's only down by like 2,000 though. So it's not like the worst kind of deficit ever. But yeah, the goose is getting sniped. There goes Lord of Change. He's finally going to get my Cultist Lord. Oh my god. Flamers of Tzeentch are so mean, dude. They're everything that Iron Drakes wish they were. Just like fast. Although Iron Drakes are a little bit tankier, mind you, but you know, different units, I suppose. Okay, so we do have the flamethrowers here. We melt the blues off the objective, and now we got some spawn to cook. I feel like having some barbecued spawn. Probably not the best thing for your health, but you know. Tzeentch cannot be too picky here, since it is only Tzeentch in this game. Let's pile in and fight. Let's go. Exalted Flamer here. Get the pinks shooting there, and ooh, we have a potential for a big flamestorm here. You guys ready for this? Where's it gonna go? Nah, those are Chaos Knights of Tzeentch. He might be able to get this objective back, but he'd have to wrestle us back off a couple. Let's see where those Chaos Knights go first, and then let's actually target them with some Furies, which obviously would normally seem like a death sentence. Armor Piercing's okay. Where's he going with them? Okay, Furies jump over here, actually. I do want to get this going. Oh, you know, since I brought all the spells, I suppose I have answers for everything, right? Spawn, move up and across. Our Furies are moving to attack and try and free up our range units here. I literally almost just got my own units. Let's see if he's paying attention here. I don't know if he is. Just got like 2,000 gold. Yeah, just like whatever. Just come out here. Yes, the Flamestorm of Doom. Let's use the Tzeentch army ability there. GG, well played. Well, hopefully you guys enjoyed that build. That was a fun one. I had a good time with that build. I did indeed. So, ladies and gentlemen, that will probably wrap it up for today. We've done okay. Yeah, the flamethrower damage in the beginning was pretty brutal. We definitely cooked a lot of his initial army. The Kindle Flame synergy, pretty strong. We saw that build from Random Nicks when the game first came out. A couple months ago now. It is a Wild West shootout. It is. A big thanks to everyone who donated. We got some new members as well today. Welcome to the Dukes of Haggard. We'll be back with a tournament tomorrow, and then from there we are going to probably do some Age of Empires for the next few days. That will be the case. Fight fire with fire, yeah. That's what's going down, dude. Tzeentch on tabletop was just as dumb, says Lish109. Makes sense. So if you guys enjoyed the stream, please do drop a like. It helps out quite a bit. We'll be back. We'll have more minis up on the website soon to share with you all. I'm very excited to see what you folks in the community do submit. And yeah, that's that. That was a scrap, dude. That was a scrap. Take care of yourselves. Max, Ben, Jim, dude, we played 3 times. Got to go eat dinner, making meatballs. That was fun. Thanks for teaching me, dog. So Max, that last build I used isn't like necessarily meta, but it could work. Max, well played, dude. You were truly a worthy opponent today. And ladies and gentlemen, we will see you on the other side. Take care of yourselves. Pet your pets. Spend some time with your loved ones. Call your parents. You know, all that. And, yep. Cheers. Take care.